Good evening. Welcome to tonight's episode of Wishful Mockery. We're going to jump straight into it. We've had some recent success on our Tubes of the U channel. So I'm going to let Josh talk about that.
What? I was not prepared for this.
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm trying to bring up my stream manager. Fuck you for dropping this on me. Oh god, now I've got... Okay, now I have to open up fucking Google Chrome as a separate window to change the profile. You're a bastard for this.
The worst, ginger man.
Oh, you fucking...
Just refuse.
Yeah, you can.
I can't say what I want to say because I will get us banned off the internet.
Fair.
Oh, we have 7 notifications.
Look at the Riley.
There is a Riley. He's doing the Riley. Right, I can now see you all now.
So we had one video that we've already gone over this, Perry, that went to... It's now at 513 views.
Yeah, wait, I can't remember what we said on these intros. So it's like,
Wow.
I'm just happy things are done well.
The last Teraann went up now, so but they are not doing as well as that one video.
Doing craply.
Well, the second of Layers got 17 views. As a whole, though,
Nice.
no shit. As a whole, the whole channel's actually gone up by about 10 to 15 views on every video.
Oh.
So let me just actually.
One day, boy. One day.
So story so far is on 57. Episode 1, 24, then 16, 22, 19, 23, 20. Bearing in mind they're all at single digits before.
Yeah.
So we can all quit our jobs now, right?
Thank you all ever so much.
Well, since it's my birthday tomorrow, I'll take it as a personal insult if the next one doesn't get at least 100 views.
Yes, we
Happy
need more views
birthday
for the
for tomorrow.
birthdays.
He is getting old.
Empathy.
I mean, what?
Riley, right, we're done with the. We can't play no more because I've got to play, or do my other form of real life, where I am literally a god.
Of real life, love it.
It's our version of escapism, right?
Totally, it's a lot of people's version of escapism. Well done. So you'll see 4 of us tonight. James is here. He just feels like poop and doesn't want to show his face, which is perfectly understandable. Stop it. Thank you. So yeah, we will go ahead and jump into tonight. Go away.
Put him to Riley.
So yeah, we'll do a roll credits. Cool. Right. So, who would like to recap from last session?
Absolutely not me, and my memory has been shocking the past 2 weeks.
Looks like it's up to Note Boy.
So we
So fucking
left off
dead.
walking into the room with Hildrath, or the person who was pretending to be Hildrath. We went in, started attacking him. He had some weird shieldy thing around him. So then we started talking to him. We found out he was a guy called Ace, who was a changeling working for Illiath, but not like super connected, only been there for a couple of months, just like a scout information gatherer type person. We kind of made a deal with him to let him go and make me wear a necklace for 3 days in exchange for some information about Illiath or people who know his whereabouts. Said necklace made 2 clones of myself at the moment and promised more things each day, so that's going to be fun. He also told us that Dorfir, Yuki's nephew, is a traitor and working with Illiath. So after leaving the shop, we trudged back to the Monzo estate, and Jack and Yuki did some distracting with the governess, while me and Sarth ransacked his room. We managed to find some letters incriminating said Dorfir, and confronted him with Yuki and the governess. He then kind of confessed to it and revealed a location, which is Tier 8, a small unassuming shack by some cranes. Head in there and then go down is where we will find Illiath. The governess then placed Dorfir under house arrest, and we went to bed.
You did indeed. So you've all taken your long rest?
You
Yes.
forgot the level up we got as well.
No, I didn't.
Damn it! I had to try.
No, you jacked it.
Hey, he just said
Cool.
he didn't get the level up we got. He never said we didn't get the level up. So I think that makes level 9, guys.
I
I
that makes
think
sense,
you
man.
should shut the fuck up. No.
I think it does too.
No.
I think it was worth a shot.
You keep asking, you'll go down a level.
Challenge accepted.
I think
it was worth
the
a shot.
DM is pretty.
Sarkin, you might still get a level up.
Yes.
I think
Great.
the DM does some very, very good model painting.
Ooh, pretty.
Damn it, focus.
I
You
think
also
the
might get a level
vampire
up.
and the bard are arselicks.
Unashamedly
Honestly,
so.
You might also get a level up.
Honesty is the best policy.
This shit,
So
when
you
it focuses,
all-
is painted beautifully.
Thank you. You all awake in the morning feeling, after, a very, very busy day yesterday. That day seemed like it almost lasted a couple of
Weeks.
months, almost.
Yeah.
Like, it just seemed like it was a long day. But you grab your long rest, you wake up in the morning. A couple of servants sort of bring you like breakfast in bed. And you've woken up sort of early-ish morning. It's quite a nice day out there. It's quite nice and sunny. You can see a little bit of a breeze floating through the trees, so they are kind of rustling ever so slightly. But the day is yours. With all the information that you've been given, the day is now yours. Sharkin.
Do I notice anything different? Are my clones still there? Is there a new effect that is obvious
Your
that has taken effect yet?
your clones are still there. You feel slightly chilly.
Oh,
Wow, it's teleportation magic.
bit cold. Okay.
If you want to mark it down so that you know what it is, above board, but not as character. As character, you just feel slightly chilly.
It's a bit cold.
Above board, you are now weak to fire damage.
Oh, for fuck. Great.
So, over to you guys, first thing in the morning. Servants and stuff are sort of moving around the house and tidying, and you're all awake. Jack, I think you wake up to a bunch of celestials staring at you.
Wouldn't bother, Jack.
Sure, you've woke up surrounded by worse.
Yes, I have. There was that lizard village that one time. That was really weird.
You guys aren't even in the same room. How are you talking to each other?
I heard of that. Was that the Urak twins?
Nope. Who the fuck are they?
Booming voice shatters through the sky. Bunch of idiots.
That's
Accurate.
fucking right.
Do-do-do-do. Good morning, everyone.
Well, there's
Good
still
morning,
more fun,
everyone.
right?
Everyone.
Yuki would be
Yeah.
walking down the hall, but unfortunately I need to untangle a wire.
Don't suppose you've dispel magic, or have we already tried that?
You already tried it.
I've already tried that. Never mind.
Because it's a magic item, not
Ah.
a thing.
Hey, it can be a magical effect on an item that was worth a try. It didn't work, but alas.
Well, shall we speak to the governess before we head out, or shall we just go and kill ourselves a vampire?
A full
Could have
blooded
stopped
one.
it ourselves.
Oh,
Oh.
we have lost a
Wait,
Orion.
has he accidentally unplugged his computer?
I feel like you might have.
I may have accidentally unplugged my webcam, but I'm not sure.
Damn it,
Okay,
not the
just plug
computer. Oh, it would have been funny if it was the computer.
Just ah.
So considering I've already called out the Greek gods, they've taken their wrath out on Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm the god of computers here.
Are you?
No,
Yes.
you're not.
Yes.
It's only because Chris isn't here.
It's only because Ash isn't
Hi,
here.
Cuddles. We love you.
Ash is
You
the
done?
one.
Yeah, Ash
Oh,
is very
no,
good.
man.
Anyway,
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on my clothes to warm them up for an hour.
okay, your clothes kind of radiate a little bit of heat.
That's better.
Chilly.
You still feel chilly.
Oh,
I could always set you on fire.
that might be going slightly too far, I think.
Right, who's ready to go do a murder?
I mean, Dorothy's over there.
No. The whole point is to fucking save that dickhead's ass.
Okay.
Come on.
As long as the deal
Well,
of I
do,
still
but-
get his heart is up on the table, I'm more than happy.
You get the heart.
Yeah, whatever.
Zadar gets the head. Body parts for everyone.
Why would Lord General Zadar want the head?
Trophies. Lots of trophies.
Uh,
Also, if we present it to Zadar, he then presents it to the Queen. She knows he's dead. Not many things can survive decapitation.
I mean, I think the prince returning alive is going to be enough for her.
True. A lot of people can survive defenestration, but not decapitation.
Is this a word that you've just learnt?
No, I've known defenestration for a long time. It just...
Yeah.
You don't get on many opportunities to use it. So
You don't, in all fairness.
So I
Is
wanted
that...
to.
Guys, take off your heads. So fire them, take off their heads.
Technically, they're already dead, so that doesn't count.
No, they're not undead. They're celestials. Well, that one's a fiend, but that's a different story.
Exactly. Yeah, defenestration, Perry, is throwing someone out of a window.
That's it. I remember you mentioning it a couple of weeks back.
Well, I tried about a year ago when I was playing Pan with Command.
And you try to get away with it.
Defenestration doesn't work. Fuck.
I'd really like to see you try and decapitate a beholder.
No, they are literally just an eye. They do not have a body. There's a whole thing about
Right.
their anatomy. Everything is just behind their eye.
So
I know.
They don't have a head.
And Yuki knows.
I feel like there is potentially a point you could cut that would classify as decapitation, but you'd basically have to scoop their eyeball out.
Anyway.
We having this conversation while you're walking into town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can't say I've ever met a beholder.
Thankfully, neither have I. That's why I'm still here. But I have heard tales.
No, they have tentacles, not tails.
Hey, not the beholders I've heard of.
Maybe we should keep an eye out.
I heard something familiar about
Oh.
Get out!
Oh, that was
Okay.
poor. Even by my standards, that was poor.
That's beautiful.
So you are all over here currently.
Are we? Are we really?
Let me just zoom in so people can see.
Let me make more Sarkans.
You don't need to, not for this.
Oh, okay.
But he wants more
Right.
friends.
Where's Pier 8?
Maybe that should have been a question you asked your niece.
I'm going to snap my headset in a minute.
Why?
We'll find someone. Because I've got it plugged in. It keeps saying that it's unplugging and plugging back in. I keep getting the fucking Windows noise every time.
I love that.
Driving me insane.
Get good, Scrub.
These buildings really feel familiar to me.
Let's just ask a guard.
I mean, you are a
You know,
manzo.
As
Everyone will
as
tell
we
you.
leave, we're gonna ask a guard as we of the Manzo estate, so not just a random guard in town.
So one of the guards that are on the wall, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guard that's kind of operating the gate sees you and he's like, kind of gives you a nod, starts to open the gate for you guys.
You wouldn't be able to give us some directions to Pier 8?
Pier 8, oh god. Pier 8's part of the old section where they used to dock actual ships. So, you'll be heading through all the districts into the industrial district, and then basically just follow the water along, and they kind of count up in order. So Pier 1's right by the bridge, and then it goes sort of up. So you'll find Pier 8. Just follow it along the waterside.
Thank you very much. Do we
You
have
know
a
how to
map?
count, right?
Did that make sense to
Maybe.
anyone?
We have a map of this area, right? Do we have a map?
Have you bought one?
No, I don't think I
We're
have.
banking on Ryan's knowledge, which is like 800
Does-
years out of date.
Does Sarth have one, considering he was in the city for a while before?
Sarth has lots of things in that bag that we don't talk about.
I probably have maps, but not to this town.
Yeah, he has a map for a certain
Ryan's-
valley.
We know he has a map.
Ryan's knowledge of the city would have encompassed
The
this.
manor.
Okay, I know where we're going. Hold on.
To a pub to ask for our dear friend
I
and the dog
second the
bookers.
pub, but you know. That's because I'm an
I-
alcoholic.
Where are you heading?
To Pier 8.
You're peering at 8. 8 what?
Go on then.
Yuki knows, Ryan don't.
He knows Ryan, doesn't
You
If
roll
it
a
was
history
part-
check with disadvantage.
If it was part of the old town, he might know.
No.
So,
he?
Oh,
worth
oh.
a try.
Can we make it with advantage?
No.
Would the advantage roll was so much better?
That's why, because fuck you.
Yeah.
Inspiration? Use it.
I don't have inspiration. Perry never gives me inspiration.
You
Well,
don't do
both
anything inspirational worthy.
Ooh!
both rolls were 1 off a crit.
Crit fail or crit fail?
Yes.
Well, in this
One was a
instance,
2, one was a 19.
yes. In this instance, we are looking at a 7.
That's pretty
Nice.
good, actually.
You have no idea.
Oh, never mind.
He said go through the districts, which means you probably figure out that you need to head east towards the industrial district that is constantly bellowing out smoke.
I want to head this
Break
way
free?
and then follow the water until I see something labeled appear,
Is
and
he
then find
circling
the
on
8th
map?
one.
Are you
do we need to
circling or are
do?
you...
He was circling, yes.
I didn't see anything.
Neither
Is
did
that
I.
because we're zoomed in?
Ah,
How?
Okay, so yeah, you can head down there.
Is there anything resembling piers?
When you move, I'll tell you.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot I had to move stuff.
I'm gonna peer around as we're walking.
So as you're walking through, it's kind of early morning.
get fucked,
People are
Ryan.
starting to head to. They're kind of a lot of people are going in your direction. What you would assume to be heading for work. You get to where you guys are now, and everything is kind of like a big bazaar. So there are sweet-smelling treats that are sort of starting to waft on the wind, baked goods, all manner of spices. There's people that have like a bunch of like little wind chimes and things outside all of their tents, and shops that are just lightly sort of tinkling in the breeze. Creates like a really kind of nice little melodic sound. A whole bunch of peddlers of potentially real, potentially fake tonics, potions, all that sort of thing. It's just basically a giant market for everything. So as you're walking through, you can see sort of all the sites for that.
Do we want to have a look for some healing potions, etc.? Because I think I am out of.
We might
Oh,
need
no, I
them
have
given
one.
what we're about to do.
I was just about to suggest that. Are there any kind of street meat stalls anywhere, Perry?
Of course, it goes to the street meat.
Yeah, there's one that you walk past kind of fairly quickly as you get into the bazaar, and there's a bunch of like kind of larger fish on like boards that are in the process of being chopped up. And behind the stand, you can see a rather butch, muscly built, kind of mohawk style shaved hair at the sides, orcish woman, in an apron and sort of like oddly tight fitting clothes, like almost as if they're slightly too small for her. And she's just hacking away at these sort of fish, just like taking off heads and then artfully, but very quickly, skillfully sort of like filleting them. And then you can also see that hanging on a rack next to it is a couple of pheasants and some rabbits.
walk up. So, you got anything to go?
Yeah, we've got some new stuff in. It's just started cooking actually, so that's ready. What are you after?
4 of your best mixed matched wraps.
Coming right up. She goes about. She gets over some like they're kind of square, little bits of really thin bread. She pops them down. She's like, any preference on sauce?
Sauce? Anyone?
I'm gonna
I don't
judge
eat
your
street
guys'
meat.
choices here, IRL.
Something spicy.
Spicy, right? Gotcha. How spicy?
As spicy as you can.
She reaches under the counter, brings out this like teeny tiny bottle with like a pipette drip
Oh god,
thing.
I'm weak to fire. I shouldn't have done this.
And she just drips like a couple of like drips on each
Fucked
kind
up.
of bits of the meat, and she's like, "That's gonna burn your tongue a bit." She wraps yours up.
Yuki,
Wraps
for
it.
you. No.
Any other sauces?
I'm
Soft?
good.
I don't eat street meat.
Well, I've ordered you one, so eat it. Put it
I'm
in a
not
bag and
going
hold
to
it for
eat it.
later.
You know things rot in there, right?
Yeah, you fucking zombie man, you'll eat it. Yeah, nothing for him because he don't want any sauce on it, and I'll have some mint lamb yogurt and some sweet and sour sauce.
I am judging you hard.
Separately or on the same one?
No, both on.
Just puts them both on. Wraps the last one up.
Do you know what? I feel like
Put
that's his
some-
actual kebab order as well.
I've never had a kebab in my life.
They
What-
come in
what?
like little teeny tiny, well
They're
not teeny
horrible.
tiny, but like sort of maybe this big, kind of cardboard boxes. She just like closes them over, and she pushes them over towards you guys. We're gonna move past this because we'll be on it for hours. You can have a go at him later. Have a go at him later.
No,
Have a
mate.
go at him later.
10 seconds.
Josh, sit, stay. We're carrying on.
Ryan, how the fuck have you never had a kebab? Kebabs are some of the best things you can get from a chippy. You're
I've
fucking
worse than
wrong.
the-
You're wrong
worse
in
than the
everything you do. Fuck you. Okay, I'm done.
We just wasted 10 seconds of our lives.
Wasn't a
Although
waste for
it
me.
was a fairly accurate ramble.
Thank you, Perry. I appreciate that.
But however, Ryan, because of the roleplay and stuff that you have done with Sinlani, you can have an inspiration point.
Oh yay!
Because I feel bad. I should have given you one. I should have given you one. In all fairness, it was very good. She hands it over. She's like, "That'll be 3 silver.
Hand over 3 silver.
Thank you kindly."
Before we head off, is there a reputable vendor that could maybe provide some healing potions or anything of the sort?
Don't go to any of the peddlers. Down the end, just before you get to the bridge, there is Macali's assortments of potions.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'll head that way.
Sartre speaks to his bag. How many potions have I got?
I have 2.
The bag just goes, "Fuck off."
It's more
Right.
talking to the skeletons within.
You had
That's
5
less
on
important.
Quinn. Quinn had 5.
Oh, okay. That means
And
I
that's
had
actually genuinely.
I know he did. Quinn had a lot.
Yeah.
He was saving everything and then died.
Quinn had
Yeah.
all our resources and our fucking
And then
map.
got disappeared.
He
Death
disintegrated.
ray.
Guys, I have a lot of healing potions.
Wow. Share.
2,
Have
Three,
1 healing potion.
4, 5. Healing potions don't stack properly anymore by the looks of it. Oh, yes, they do. What the fuck? There's 2 healing potion types.
Legacy
The
and
page. No. There's 3. Legacy, page 228, and page 187. Don't
What's the
use
mimic?
page 187. 187 is just the charge and the healing value. So it just fills up your fucking bag of
One's a
individual
mimic.
healing potions.
One's a mimic.
Whoa.
Confirmed.
I think you'll find I'm the one with the mimic.
Excuse me.
Speaking of which, while you're around the street meet, you feel him kind of turn into his like mimic form, like come alive, and he just starts sort of like trying to kind of get his way out of your inner breast. What the fuck? I've dripped cheese on me. How gross.
Let's start. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vile.
That's what Sweet Pea was after.
He just I know. He just kind of like tries to sort of like try and get out because you think he can smell the food.
I'm just like, sweet pea, get the fuck back in the pocket, and I'll give you some of the meat.
He
Guys,
bites you.
I had 17 healing potions.
Fuck!
I
How?
keep getting given them throughout the campaign and I never used them. Then add the 5 from Quinn.
Yeah, he bites you, and you just feel like this little kind of nibble on your peck.
Fine. And I'd fish a bit of meat out and like hold it over the. I'd open the jacket and just so no one else could see, like kind of just feed it into him.
Or you kind of hold it up a little as it kind of like your hand comes in. This tongue just grabs it.
Chameleon
Guys.
style, just.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you just hear. And he kind of forms back into the goblet. And you're like.
Because legacy items don't seem to work very well in D&D Beyond sometimes. I've added the new healing potions. Just for when they aren't legacy and we are using new rules, they're now bonus actions.
I thought healing potions were already.
I let you
bonus
take
actions.
potions as bonus actions anyway.
Potions
Yeah, but
were
that
actions.
is technically a homebrew
Yeah.
rule, whereas it's now core.
It's now an actual rule, which is good.
Thank you,
It
Baldur's
sucks.
Gate.
Thank you, Lion. We appreciate your.
We love you.
Evolving
Evolving
the
the rules.
rules.
You do. Although speaking of D&D and all that, have you seen Elon Musk is trying to buy Hasbro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's not talk about that on this.
We just make everyone sad.
Anyway,
Transformers D&D collab. Woo.
Saf, do
That would
you
be
hand out
cool.
any potions, or are we going to this store?
It gives 2 each. So
Oh, sweet. I get 4 now.
minus 1, 2, 3, 4,
thank you very
5,
much.
6. He lost 1 and just gave out Quinn's.
Wow. How do you feel, Jack, knowing you've got your past characters' items?
Starkin's not bothered.
Yeah,
Sarkhan
Sarkhan
doesn't
isn't.
know.
How is Jack? how does the player feel?
At least they're getting used.
True, true.
Not like last time. It's like, I have a map. I have healing potions. Gone. It's like, ah!
Maybe if you hadn't failed to save.
Maybe if
you
I'd
had
had
to-
inspiration. Oh wait.
I do
It
wonder what
wouldn't
had happened if you'd have remembered that inspiration.
Probably would have
We
passed
rolled it
and then wouldn't have died.
afterwards. I would have failed, but not instant death.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been instant
Which
death.
meant the campaign would be totally different if you'd remembered that one inspiration. Because
It
then we
would.
wouldn't have had Isamu.
No.
We'd have had
Nope.
Quinn. Oh my god, we wouldn't have gotten anywhere near death because Quinn was the like hardcore healer.
You'd have breezed through arena.
I mean, we
Kind of
did
glad
anyway.
I killed Quinn.
What are you talking about, Perry? She didn't even kill us.
I know she didn't.
She tried to kill me
Unlike now.
lots. What?
So,
Hmm?
Oh,
What?
basically.
What? I
What?
said nothing.
Fuck you, DM.
Carry on. Are you going to the shop, or are you guys?
Oh, I'm
you've
going
just
to the
had your
shop.
potions handed.
As we're going, oh, Saf, you know that spell you cast on us the other day? Can you do that every day, or is it just a one-off?
What spell did I cast on you the other day?
Mage armor.
Major.
Yeah, at will.
Oh,
Oh, you can't see my hands. Mage armor on the 3 of you. Oh,
Woo,
yeah.
16 AC again.
thank you very
Woo.
much. It was very useful.
I could have actually saved myself some money on their armor. Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
So the shop you're trying to get to is just before the bridge, so it's around about there.
Do 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 do.
Doobie-doo.
What was it?
You walk
called?
up-
Macaulay's assortment of goods.
Macaulay's
right?
assortments of potions.
Sort. Potions.
You get up to it, and it's got like a whole bunch of sort of flower beds and things outside, and a small little garden off to the right-hand side, left-hand side of the house, but right-hand side to you guys as you're looking at it. In there is like some sort of mushroom logs, more flowers, kind of an assortment of everything. This person is basically an alchemist. The shop door does say open, and it's painted with like a bunch of sort of like child drawing flowers that are just all over it. It looks quite garish, but it kind of fits with the aesthetic of the outside of the shop.
Oh, I'll head in.
I'm going to inspect the door.
It's a door with flowers on it.
Is it trapped?
For fuck's
No.
sake, Ryan.
Open the door.
You know that
Cautiously.
inspiration you just got? I think you might have just lost it.
You open the door and there's like a little ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling of a bell, and the counter is like dead ahead of you, but all around the sides of the shop, really well lit, are just glass cabinets with like potions and potions and potions in them. Some of them are so old the labels and stuff have like rubbed off. You can't see what they are anymore. And yeah, there's like the counter that she stands behind is wood, and then behind her is like a curtained door, and the bell ting-a-lings and she kind of turns, and as she turns you see it is a middle-aged brunette, stereotypically kind of pretty, hair sort of tucked behind her ears. She's a human, and she kind of turns, she's like, oh, I wasn't expecting people in this early. Hi, how can I help?
Hi, we're just looking for some supplies. We might be going into a fight soon. Things that maybe deal necrotic damage or a spellcaster. So anything to help us in said battle, really.
Or anything that
Right.
would make us more heroic as such, you know? Potion of heroism.
Or anything that would just make me batshit bloodlusted and be able to rip someone in half with my bare hands and teeth.
You can ignore him.
Don't ignore me, I'm deadly serious.
It's a
That's why
very
you can
interesting
ignore him.
start to my day.
Hi,
Military
I'm-
folk?
What's your name?
I'm Makali.
Pleasure.
Okay, so that was a rather large list of a lot of things that are incredibly hard to get hold of. I usually deal with the more simple types of potions. They are all made by me. So let's narrow this down slightly. You're going into a fight. Military folk?
Yeah.
Something of the kind.
Not in the slightest.
She gets a cup from the side, and you can see it's kind of like steaming. And she's like, I'm very glad I've made coffee this morning. Right. Okay. So, are we looking for healing potions? You sound like you're after a berserker's potion.
If you've got that.
I'm afraid not.
Well, what do you
And-
say then?
Well, if I can put things on special order, but the potions like that they take a little bit of time to make.
Nah, we'll either be dead or we won't need it by then.
Oh, you have a very bleak outlook on life.
He
So-
has had a
Realist.
very bleak life in his defense.
Right.
I'm assuming you don't have a Dragon's Majesty potion then.
No, they are incredibly rare.
It's always worth a shot.
It is.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
get unless you ask. Did you say something about necrotic damage?
Yes.
Bear with me. And she kind of walks around the counter to the right-hand side of the store. And she kind of looks through. She gets to one of the glass cabinets. She takes out a set of keys. She unlocks it, slides the door open, and kind of filters through. And you can hear the glasses kind of clattering together. There it is. And she pulls out a vial. It's probably about yay big. This will have two. Nope, that's the wrong one. She puts it back. Goes into the back. She gets out another one that's kind of normal, sort of like potion bottle shaped inside, and she kind of whips around to you guys, and she sort of shakes it slightly, and it's like this black, really viscous liquid. Looks like kind of cough syrup, but thicker, kind of the consistency of like treacle. And you see it sort of slightly move in the jar. She's like, this has about it would take, it could probably do about 2 people. It could potentially give you resistance to necrotic damage.
Define potentially.
It's been in the cabinet for a while. I mean, a while. And she turns it around and the label's all but gone. It's what it was made for, but you don't often run into necrotic damage. So it just kind of sat at the back of the shelf for a while.
Okay.
I'd speak for yourself. It's quite common.
And how much is this old relic of yours?
Well, I mean, given the state of it and the fact that it may not even work, I can let it go for 5 gold.
I'll take it.
Excellent. She puts it on the counter. Anything else?
Do
Yeah.
you have any other specialized potions?
Define specialized potions.
What's your most expensive one? Let's start at the top and work our way down the list.
That is a very interesting question.
Haha!
Uh,
Fuck you, DM!
No
Gonna-
idea.
I'm gonna hand her a cigarette and just say for the stress of dealing with him.
No, thank you. I don't put horrible chemicals into my body.
But you're
She
drinking
says
coffee.
drinking coffee.
You're drinking
up.
coffee and you make all of these.
Do you have any filters? Potion. The type.
I say,
filter.
Ryan has filters in his endless cigarettes.
I just flipped the one that
They're
I
a
offered
type
her
of
around and spoke to
potion.
myself. Let's go and lean against whatever looks flammable.
Well, it's better than you guys go to a potion shop. Bear with.
This sounds like that one DM we had that one time when I'm prepared for anything, and you guys presently did something you wasn't prepared for.
I'm prepared for everything. I want to put oil on the roof.
Wasn't prepared for you to burn the building down.
A DM can never prepare for everything, no matter how much he tries.
Then
Challenge
pump smoke
accepted.
under the door to suffocate them all.
So she walks back round to her desk and she gets out a little book that she puts on the table. She walks through it. She's like, right. Da, 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 da. Ah, that's still in the inventory. Interesting. I have a potion of mind reading.
Potentially useful. What else?
Oh, they go. Do you want me to go back in order?
Most expensive going down, yeah, in descending order.
I have a. Oh, what was that one called? No, what did we call that one? A potion of his advantage.
Ah, how much?
The potion of advantage.
Yes,
That one will set you back about 125 gold.
Oh,
that's
not that much.
120 gold on the table.
I'll put the other 5.
Oh, 125 was it?
You put it on the table, she kind of looks up, and then Sarkin just cling. She's like, ah, thank you. Puts that down.
Really
She's
did
like,
gift, probably.
that would be. I think that one's out back. Bear with me. She goes out. And you hear a couple of glasses clatter. She comes out with it, and it's in this kind of oddly silver vial. Again, shaped like a potion one, but a little bit taller, and it kind of flares up at the top into 2 little like wings that are made of like gold. There's a cork in the top. So
Can I,
that's that one.
when I take the cork off to look at it, does it look golden?
The liquid inside is. It has like. I don't know if you'd know it, but. Like kind of Goldschlager has like little golden
Ooh.
flakes in it.
Good choice.
So it's like a clear liquid, but it's got like little golden flecks that kind of swirl around in it. So if you shook it, it would look like it was like a glittery tornado, basically.
This doesn't look like a real one.
And general healing potions, what have you got in stock?
So I have. I have 1 potion of superior healing, but that is currently on reserve for the governess.
Oh,
And
we
I
are
have.
Governess's family.
Well,
He
to be
is.
precise,
We know the governess's family, and unfortunately, none of you are them.
Yuki,
I can tell her who I am. She's not going to believe me.
yeah, fair point. Worth
I
a
don't
shot.
particularly want everyone in the city knowing who I am.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's not your fault. You're the governess's great uncle, but you know.
Yeah.
turn from that.
So,
Elvis.
you know, he just said he didn't want people to know. Maybe then don't say it.
She ain't gonna believe
Just
it.
a thought.
Not in the 9 hells will she believe us.
Hey.
And then about 4 potions of just regular healing.
How much are they going for these days?
The regular healings are 25 gold each. The superior healings 250.
I'll buy the regular, please.
All 4?
Yes, please.
That will be
100.
100 gold. My math skills failed me as a DM then.
There you go.
TM's greatest weakness. Names and maths.
So if you got anything that's like a potion of haste, maybe potion of swiftness, anything that'll help a spellcaster.
Let me have something to help a spellcaster.
Yes.
Potion of haste. Potion of haste. Let me have a little look. Do I have one of those? Da da da.
Maybe a potion of growth.
Nah.
That would help our enraged friend. And he just points at Yuki.
I'm not a barbarian.
I have a potion
No,
of
but you hit
resistance.
harder.
Potion of resistance to anything particular, or just in general?
Let me just read what I wrote down as the description for this. I put some interesting ingredients in, and it came out as a potion of resistance. But oh no, this was the one that failed epically, but also went entirely amazing. It's resistance to psychic and necrotic damage.
I will take it.
85 gold.
Can you break this and I bring out a platinum piece?
I certainly can, with all the money that they've given me. She gives you back the 15. No,
Is platinum
Yeah.
100 or is platinum 10?
Platinum is. I thought we were doing
Very
100
low.
across.
100 across.
Ooh.
Usually it's 10.
Oh, I'm a lot richer than I thought I was.
Yeah, I now have. I now only have 14 platinum and 431 gold. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys.
I thought I had 5 silver, but it's 5 platinum. Hold it down.
You've only got 5 platinum. Oh yeah, because I pocketed the rest. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because you found it, and then you were like, "Here you go, guys, have this."
let me share the
And
wealth.
because none of them were in the
Almost.
room with you, you could easily do it.
We were. Just
You were in the separate room.
You were all in a separate room,
not at that point. It was just, we can't see him because of the divider in the room.
and then you were also through the doorway looking for the secret stairs.
Yeah, some of you were.
Oh,
Actually, no, I
hadn't
think
gone through the door yet.
you were in the room.
Because you set
yeah,
up
there was the
crap
doorway.
by yourself.
Is there anything else that you're after? In terms of specialized potions, my stock is dwindling. But if there is anything else that you're after, I could. I mean, I have some time to work on them today.
I think that's it. You wouldn't
you-
happen to point us in the direction of Pier 8, would you? I need to go visit a friend.
Pier 8. It's part of the older. We don't really use the piers anymore. It's now mainly the skyport. So you out of the shop, turn left across the bridge. It should be down, probably around about now, actually. And then just follow the water along your left-hand side. Don't get too close to the water, but follow the water. And you should. They go down or up, sorry, in a number sequence from the bridge. So it'll be Pier 1, then Pier 2, Pier 3. Keep following it. You'll find Pier 8.
Thank you very much.
Before we go, I don't suppose you have any alchemy supplies.
What is it you're after?
When I mean that, I mean the tall alchemy supplies.
Oh, yes, I've got plenty of those. I've got starter kits, intermediate, or master. Only sell master, though, once people have the proper qualifications for them.
Well, I've been proficient in them for the last 150 years.
Have you got the papers?
Give me one moment, and I have my forgery kit.
Have you ever seen the papers?
I mean, when I was at the church, I'd have probably seen one of the masters.
Who says that?
I can roll a
masters are
history
there?
check to see how well I remember said thing. and then do
Yeah,
the separate
roll me a
one to see
history
how
check.
well I can forge it.
Can I give him guidance?
No, because you don't know who's doing it.
Walks out the
What?
shop. Give me a sec, guys.
Just while he's doing that, I'll say, do you have anything that's like highly explosive?
I do.
13 on the dice. Ooh, I'm proficient.
Explosive,
13.
no, but I do have 2 vials of oil.
No.
Nah, not
Highly
bringing-
flammable.
Not a big enough boom.
We're not doing the oil trick again.
I did have someone in here once that told me they used them as a Molotov cocktail.
That sounds like a very
Put a little bit of a
spicy drink.
rag in the top. They lit it
Yeah,
and then threw it.
I'm fully versed in making explosives from oil.
Ah,
But no, it'd take too long. I want something readily available.
oh, okay. In terms of explosive, no, unfortunately not. The only place you'll find that is either at the Skyport and probably at the military barracks.
With try.
Well, we suppose we best be on our way then, gentlemen. Unless there's anything else you need to finish here, Sarth?
James, what was your history check?
19.
19?
6. I wasn't surprised. I was surprised I was more proficient in it than anything.
There, you can remember a couple of the masters having papers. They never really showed you them because there was no need to. You may have caught a glimpse of them maybe once or twice. So you can attempt to try and forge one.
Bear with me as I check. Forgery kit. Where has it gone? It's one of those things that in infantry doesn't give you the full description. Well, that's in the Dungeon Master. Is Legacy good enough? No. Make up a roll, Perry, because I can't find it.
Huh? Say again?
Make up. What do you want me to roll? Because I can't find the tool table that quickly.
Either a straight dexterity check, plus your like proficiency or whatever, or a performance check.
Like the performance.
Okay.
For a, because I don't think I am proficient. For a 14 plus 5, so 19 again.
You look at it, and it looks like a official-ish document. Do you want to take it?
Hold
Up?
it slightly far away. I've got my papers.
Let me just check those over because I will need to sign them.
If you could see his face, you'd see the bite at the lip as he hands it over.
She looks at it. You haven't had these updated in a while.
Sorry, I was killing one of the 8.
I technically shouldn't take this, but just this once I will. Just get this renewed.
I very much appreciate it.
She takes out a stamp, stamps it. There you go.
How close to passing her insight check was she, Perry?
She failed it by 1.
Oh! James, are you feeling lucky, punk?
I am feeling lucky.
She got an 18.
Oh, you're feeling lucky.
Whatever James rolled,
punk.
she had to match.
Yeah.
Usually what it is.
I mean, I could have done a performance check. That would have been great. Or a persuasion check, but you know.
Yeah, yours would have been. La, 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 la. Look, it's official.
No, Perry would have been. These are not the papers you're looking for.
These aren't the papers I'm looking for. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go. I am home. I will rethink my life.
So what were you actually buying? The master supplies?
Yes, whatever they cost.
So the master supply is 150 gold.
No, only triple the normals. Hands over another 150.
Perfect. She takes it. She gives you this. It comes in like a small kind of like golden ornate chest. For you, no problem. Bag of holding. She kind of passes it over, and as she puts it down, you can hear like the clattering of like test tubes and things. And if you open it up, you can see in there 4 little test tubes, and then like a kind of small but beautifully ordained and artistically drawn alchemical mix book for like fucking everything. This book is like this thick, but maybe like this big. It's tiny. You can sense a little bit of sort of magicalness from it. And then inside there's a bunch of like all the other tools that you'll need, some like little fire starters, a little mini, not prehistoric, kind of archaic-ish Bunsen burner type thing that you can use to like heat stuff, little bits of metal that you can use to create like a rack. In it are a couple of the ingredients needed to start making your own health potions. It would also give you a +1 to any of your checks that you need to do when you use it.
Ah, so alchemy supplies +1.
Nice.
Is there anything else that I can help you all with?
No, thank you
Nope.
very much.
Oh, all good.
You are most welcome. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope everything goes well.
Same, otherwise we are not coming back.
Thank you.
Good day. And she kind of puts all the gold in a little chest underneath the thing. As you leave, you swear you hear her like, "Oh my god, that was the best day I've had in ages."
See,
So
we're
you
helping
can.
the local economy.
You are helping the local economy. Well done. So you can head out and you can see that the giant kind of drawbridge that they have has just lowered, and everybody that was kind of queuing and waiting and they are now starting to walk across it. James, basically Pool Bridge.
We'll head over. As we're
Hey.
going, I'll hand the
Beautiful.
necrotic resistance to Yuki and go, as you'll probably be in the front lines, might be worth you hanging on to that.
Perry, mine
Yeah,
was a
sure.
potion of resistance to psychic and necrotic.
Yes. So the Josh, the one that you have,
Yes.
it because it's a mix and it's unstable. Roll me a d20. 11 or higher, it lasts for 2 minutes. 10 or lower, it lasts for a minute.
14.
14, it lasts for 2 minutes. Your one that you got, Jack, the one with the two things, the two
Yep.
basic charges in it, so 2 people can have a drink from it. They will last for a minute.
Oh, I've given it to Yuki because he's going to be front line.
Okay. So you make your way over the bridge, and there's kind of all manner of like people going to work. They're all dressed in all their work outfits, their overalls, their helmets, and things like that. And as you get over to the other side of the bridge, you can see all scattered down to your left. There's like kind of little bits of like soot falling kind of through the sky, and sort of landing on you and landing on people around you. And the ground itself has now kind of got thick layer of sort of dust and soot over it. And you can see all down your left this basically graveyard of ships that are in port. They've been just left. Some of them have like rotted through, broken in half, partially sunk, tipped over, capsized, you name it. There's just a bunch of what would have been sort of older war vessels or fishing vessels, seafaring vessels, just abandoned. But the docks are still being worked. So there are still people down there. And there are still cranes and things in operations. People are still moving stuff to and fro.
Oh, head down to the 8th pier along.
Okay,
As-
so
As we're walking, I can't just put a hand out. Oh, reminds me of the Black Snows of Avernus. You guys ever heard of the Black Snows of Avernus?
Funnily enough,
Can't say I
no.
have.
You ever hear about it snowing in hell? And when people say the day it snows in hell will be the day that blah 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 happens.
Nope.
The day hell freezes over.
Yeah. Well, it does actually snow in Avernus, believe it or not. Although it's not cold, it is basically just soot. And I remember the day I went into my best battle was the day it was snowing in Avernus.
Well, hopefully you'll have your second.
Well, we hope so.
I
That or
can't
I'll
cross the
die.
running.
Oh, no. Of course not.
I can't cross the running water.
there is no water.
I was just making the joke because vampires.
But you're not a vampire, are
Oh,
you?
sorry, Jack.
No, I'm
Right.
cursed.
Right. So you
Gifted.
keep walking, and you get to pier sort of 7, and then pier 8, ends up being there. So yeah, you kind of walk round and you come down and you end up.
Oh, map change. Map change. Oh no, map change.
Ooh,
Jack,
map change.
Yes, Seth.
before we go in, would you mind if I had a swig just in case?
A swig.
He holds up his own alchemist flask. Yours has more choice liquids.
I am very confused.
Your hip flask.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go, and pass it over. Not only was Jack confused, I was genuinely confused. I thought you wanted my potion of resistance.
Holds up alchemy jug. No, no, no. Chimera blood. It's strong. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you change it back?
Oh, it's getting changed back straight away to fucking Feywine, and then I'm taking a swig
He's
myself.
Fucking drinking
You're
Chimera blood.
hooked on the Feywine, aren't you?
No.
Oh, Constitution save. New day.
I don't get con saves against alcohol, do I?
Yeah, you 100% do.
Fuck.
That was such a hype.
You make it an advantage though.
Good.
Even though
Fucking
it is
good,
Feywine.
because that was only 9. Okay, that's better. 19.
You feel it go down, and it almost, as it kind of goes down, it almost sparkles within you, and you get a little wriggle from Sweet Pea, and it just feels nice and warm. So you guys walk in. You can see a bunch of people sort of like working on the cranes and things, and you can see a small sort of shack house that's on the pier, sort of dead ahead of you. There are some guards talking to a bunch of kind of commoners in front of you, and it seems like a bit of a heated discussion. And there are guards all along the piers that are kind of like near the water, and they're all sort of looking around. They're all on very much alert.
So, are we trying to sneak in, or especially if they're having an argument, we might be able to slip through?
I don't think there's too much point in sneaking, considering Illiath is so powerful. He knows we're coming for him.
Yeah, still might be able to avoid a couple of guards.
True, true. But then they are
I'd
behind us.
I'd rather have more ammunition for later.
Can I try and? No, we're gonna be too far to listen into their conversation, aren't we?
You are only probably about
43
you?
feet away.
You're 43 feet. Ryan is 63.
We have rulers!
You
Woohoo!
can attempt to get closer.
I say we just try and slip past while they're.
There does
having
appear to be a bit of an opening. If you were to
Oh.
walk, sort of, you can't go up and round because kind of up above where all those commoners are, there are like more. They kind of created a little bit of a blockade in the street, and they're all talking to guards. But you can kind of see a little bit of a route if you can get round the pier.
I would like to attempt to sneak it through that route.
Roll me a
Merge.
stealth check.
Guidance. Oh,
With you and your 2 doppelgangers.
yes. They
Just-
protect me.
The Celestials kind of forming to hide. them.
50?
They look like just a large group
That's
of people.
not bad for me.
15. Yeah, you can walk.
Assassin's Creed blend in with my clones.
Triplets.
I
Where are you
love
going?
that.
To this rack thing. So is that? Can I get? Oh, I can't move now. I'm covered.
I'm gonna jump into the middle of that group too.
I'm just gonna move one.
Everyone's being kidnapped but me. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh God, D&D Beyond
Damn
is
it!
lagging.
Who
Give me
kidnapped
2
me?
seconds.
Get over here.
Get over
Okay.
here!
As you wait, go back, James. Can you unscramble yourselves a little bit, please?
I'm trying. D&D Beyond is lagging for me.
I'm just moving further and further away from his token so he can keep it.
You're actually on one of his other tokens.
There
No,
you
my
go.
screen.
Problem. You completely were. Problem solved.
Thank you.
Okay. as you all sort of get to about there, the guard down here.
I'm waiting for the ping.
Oh, I've just unlagged and now I see what happened. Okay, yep.
The guard down here sort of sees you all kind of walking as a little bit of a group, and he just goes, "Oi, get away from the water!" At which point, Sarkin's, luckily one of your illusions, gets walloped into a wall and just disappears. This massive tentacle out of the water just punches him into the wall.
I'm not gonna lie. Last time his illusion took damage, he took the damage.
Yeah.
Perry hadn't finished his descriptions.
I hadn't. Thank you.
Oh, what the fuck, Perry? No. Can I vote you? We retcon what our last 10 minutes of actions were, please.
Absolutely not.
We wake up and we're still in Manzo Manor. This was all a nightmare.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and your illusion is gone.
Ooh.
Gone with the wind, bullseye.
Can I get everybody's roll initiative, please?
No.
We're doing that on
Ooh,
D&D Beyond.
Nope, you can tell me.
18.
Right.
6.
Wait.
13.
Guys! I have a plan.
So do
I can finally use polymorph effectively.
I. Josh, I think our plans are the same.
Oh no, this is unfair if we do this. Let's do it.
And I say my plan.
Yes.
We pretend to be civilians and run into the hut.
That's actually a really good plan. Fuck!
Oh, God, save me! That's
Okay,
what I'm doing. Just FYI.
Right. Jack, what is yours? Jack of Tails.
18.
18. Nice. Sarkin.
13.
Ooh. So that is the other Sarkin there. Sarth.
2 + 4 for 6.
Ooh. So that means all your little dudes are also 6. Hold on, let me just add those to Geoff
Guys, I'm afraid I have to reset you
Familiar.
later.
and Yuki.
15.
Nice. Okay. So,
As the initial punch, can I just like scream out, "Oh, save me!" Just to try and convey that I'm going to try and use this to get into the hut.
yeah. And then I need to hold on. Bear with.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Can I also remind you, you have 1 DM inspiration to cancel out a silvery barbs.
Yes, he
I've
does.
remembered. I have definitely remembered.
I'd forgotten.
I think most of us had forgotten.
Okay, so
I had
sorry. It's Jack of Tails first.
I can't find the stat block I need. Fuck. So I'm not going to do what I want to do this turn because I can't find the fucking stat block. That can wait, and I will keep searching on other people's turns.
What are you looking for?
The giant sea thing that, can grab people. I can't think of what it's called. My mind's gone blank. It's alright, I have another plan.
There's a wake worm, which is a giant sea creature.
That might
So
be-
this tentacle is still out of the water. Kind of.
I'm going to go to there. And cast dancing lights over... Is this head come out of the water?
No, it's just the tentacle at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to cast dancing lights around near the base of the tentacle. Just to kind of distract. And that'll be my turn. But I'm very far away.
Okay. It is the creature's turn. A second tentacle flies out and it heads straight towards Yuki.
I can't find anything called a wake worm, James.
Make sure partner content is on.
I'm Googling it.
21.
Hits.
But, Josh, if you look in companions, it's very much there.
Is it a beast?
Oh yeah.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
What's it called?
Yep.
And you are grappled.
Awesome.
Manage extras. Companions.
It's in Misk all the way at the bottom. And companions.
I've been googling things for their stat block, so
And you are pulled 25 feet towards the creature, at which point you will then see this head rise out of the water. And this head is made of what looks like hundreds of kind of crabs that are all just constantly swirling around each other, creating this giant creature, or shielding this giant creature. You are now, Yuki, considered engulfed.
ooh,
So it engulfs a medium or smaller creature that is grappled by it. The engulfed target is blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. Must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw at the start of each of the mound's turn, or take a certain amount of damage. If the mound moves, the engulfed target moves with it, and the mound can only have one creature engulfed at a time.
Grappled with extra steps.
Grappled with extra steps. How does it feel, bitch?
wow! How the turns have tabled.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Oh, do I go for
That will be its turn.
You say it's basically like loads of crabs, Perry. Interesting. So if I turn into a giant starfish, I just get to instantly disperse them and terrify them, right?
Yuki, it's your turn.
Can certainly try.
So the blinded, I'm assuming, is because things are covering my eyes, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Elevated Sight, which is
Ooh.
my
Ooh.
spell that lets me see from a vantage point above myself. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
So, for that, while you're looking through that, you are not blinded because you can see. However, you can't see yourself.
It's fine.
Okay? Blah, 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 blah. Then it is guard. Hey.
Oh, shit,
They.
something.
We can go back if you wish. If there's anything else you can do.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, if there's anything else you can do.
Awesome. I'm going to use my meta magic option to do a quicken spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Thunder Step at 3rd level to teleport myself back onto a dock.
Didn't you already cast a spell?
It's a sorcery thing. So you can
Yeah,
use
it's
two,
still
can't you?
2 leveled. You can't do 2 leveled spells.
Oh, I thought you could with the sorcery feats.
No, even if
Ah,
it's
You
a
can do a
level.
cantrip.
Cantrip and a spell.
Ignore that. then.
And it's a cantrip that affects a single target.
There is something you get later on which does let you cast 2 leveled spells, but it's
Yes.
like
I
level
thought that was the whole point of the
17
meta magic. But
levels. It's like an improved version of Quick, and you get a higher level sorcerer.
nah, ignore me then. I won't do that.
Okay, so guard A takes out a bow and he's going to shoot at the. So the tentacle that has you grasped, Yuki, is still kind of poking out. It's just the tip of it where you are is in the creature. He's going to take a shot at it. 17 plus. That hits. Interesting.
I wasn't expecting the guards.
I wasn't. The AC for the tentacles is higher than the creature.
Makes sense because the tentacles are the yeah.
Smaller or wiggly.
So it does
Well, the strongest parts of an octopus are its tentacles.
6 damage. So yep. Guard B is also going to do the same.
What about
He
his beak?
fucking misses with a 1. Guard C also is going to take a shot at the creature and misses. Sarkin, your turn.
Sarkin A or Sarkin B?
Yeah, slight change of plans then, as Yuki has been eaten. I'm going to move. Oh god, can't click things. Move down to here with all of my movement. I think that was enough. 35, yep. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the creature.
Okay.
That is a 25 and a 17 to hit
Both hits.
for. That is 17 points of damage.
Nice.
It is pushed 20 feet onto land.
Nice.
Oh, that
So
changes my plans.
Yuki goes to about there. The creature just kind of, and the waves kind of splash up with it, kind of get up by your feet. You guys almost kind of fall over with how much it pushes up water, and you can see that now there are a bunch of tentacles and things behind it as well that are kind of were sort of keeping it afloat, but also like latched to the floor, very octopus-like, and they're kind of writhing around, and it tries to like sucker itself back on so that it can pull itself back into the water.
Do I get the feeling that it can survive on land, or is it like a floundering fish?
It doesn't seem like it doesn't belong on land, but it's not all that fussed at the moment.
Well, that was my plan. Okay, that's my turn.
Perry, how deep is the water here?
How deep is your love? Sorry. Give me a perception check.
Now we're on my turn.
If you do it on your turn, it will be your action.
I'll do it now. 13.
13. Until about maybe sort of 10 feet in, fairly shallow.
That's fine. That's fine. Also, is this creature, would we consider this creature large or gargantuan? Or large or huge, sorry.
This would be huge.
Oh, okay, good. Good. I like good.
Sarth, your turn.
I have a plan.
Well, boys, time to begin. Right. I'm going to put out the great sword and whack it.
Okay.
Or a 19.
19 hits.
2d6 and then 2d4. So Jack's dice will determine the damage type, and the d4 of the Skull Mother will be the actual damage. 5/4/5. 14 slashing.
14 slashing. Nice.
Or whatever the element is. One sec. Where's the sword? 3 is necrotic, so 4 necrotic.
And 4 max damage on the necrotic. Nice. Cool.
And then the boys are going to attack.
Okay.
So, 3 archers to start with.
It doesn't get any cover from this because you guys are fairly tiny compared to it.
I rolled a 2, a 5, and a 6.
They all miss.
The heart becomes an 11 at the highest.
Yeah, they all miss. Ping, ping, ping. The crabs that are moving just kind of either engulf the arrows or they just bounce off a shell.
Please hit them harder with your swords this time.
The skellies at the back just kind of go. Oh.
One's a nat 20 and the other's 17 on the dice. So
the 17 hits and the nat 20 definitely hits.
23. No, 22 because it's 5. Right, so slashy boy. Oh, we rolled 2 dice, don't we? Always forget.
Yes.
So 10, 13.
13.
One sec. Yeah, 13 slash.
13 slash. Nice.
Non-crit. 5 slash.
13 and 5. Nice. Anything else?
Nope, that's all my actions.
Okay, we are back to Jack.
Is it looking all or just like it's just been aggravated?
This creature is quite alien to a lot of you, so you can't really tell.
Fine,
Some of the crabs from the hits have gone whee, and are now running back into the ocean. or dead.
Perry, I'm going to need a token. And it's going to need to be gargantuan.
I'm not entirely sure I have access to gargantuan tokens.
It's a sperm whale.
Uh,
I'm going to go, fuck it,
James,
fine.
are you able to spawn something?
Run, jump, and turn into a sperm whale mid-air.
No, because you
can
don't have it
polymorph.
as the
Damn it.
DM.
I can spawn something huge.
If you give me 1 sec, I'll just keep
Do you
scrolling until
Do you want to just give me control of my token? Actually, I can't change size. Actually, I was thinking
Roll 20.
Roll 20. Yeah, it's going to be more long than because it's a sperm whale, so it's more.
It's still control size, is still everything.
Uh,
Bloody hell.
I like the way we walked
Oh,
by by the water, and this thing came out, and your thing is to jump in the water.
as a 70-foot long sperm whale, yes. Basically, I'm off the map, Perry, because.
yeah, you can be that. There you go. Dragon turtle. Just.
But for my sake, I am. Oh, it doesn't let you do rectangles. It only lets you do squares.
That's
Oh.
because.
Don't worry
that's,
about it. Theatre of the mind. It. You are a.
There
Sperm
we
whale.
go. Problem solved. Oh fuck! No, what? I'm having issues now.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So
Dave's not the first.
you guys just see Jack run, and then just this weird flash of light, and suddenly there's just a sperm whale in the water, out of nowhere.
Flash.
Okay. Then what?
So I get 2 attacks,
Okay.
and I have 26 strength now, which I'm quite happy with, and
You've
189.
used your action to turn
True.
into a.
True. In that case, I'm going to sit there with my 13 AC and 189 HP. And wait for the next turn. Wait, no, that's damage. I nearly did 189 points of damage to myself.
Instantly kills his character.
Like I just turned into a sperm whale and died.
Okay. As you kind of like bamf in, facing it, 4 of the tentacles just immediately just kind of like roil up. All 4 of them are going to make an attack against you.
That is fine.
So that is I'm going to roll these one at a time. 18.
Hits.
Dirty 20.
Hits.
Oh, 10.
Misses.
And 11.
Misses.
Because it rolled a 3 and then a fucking 4. Okay. So that's 2 attacks that hit.
Mhm.
Where's my other?
This is absolutely not the most efficient way of doing this, guys, but I wanted to be flashy.
Well, you saved me a
Just for a
spell I
change.
can only use once.
I can use this twice.
19 bludgeoning damage.
Do I have resistance to that? No.
Your blood will
Concentration check.
Which would be 10. 19.
for each
that
successful
is-
attack.
Nope, that's. I've just accidentally did you 90 damage instead of 19.
You have to do it twice because 2 attacks hit.
Yep, so. Oh, is
But
it 9?
10 on each. 19 overall, but 10 on each.
Oh, okay.
It's each attack, not overall damage.
Okay. That is a. What is its modifier for con saves?
Oh god, its con save should be a huge.
Not as high as you think.
Really?
17?
12 for my first one. It's only got +3 to its con save. I've only got 17 con.
That passes.
Oh, what a guess.
Interesting.
I have 26 strength, though.
Oh, fuck me.
It's all in the strength.
Yep, so 12
And 17.
Thank you.
and 17. Yeah, both pass.
Bless you.
And then Yuki, I need you to make a constitution save, please.
Yep.
What I love is I also have 120 foot of blind sight.
12.
12, you fail.
Location.
No.
With your 120-foot blind sight, do you see any other sea creatures?
I don't know, Perry. Do I?
No. Everything is kind of scattered. As soon as you jumped into the water, you can see the tail end of a couple of things flying away, swimming away.
Isn't
At
that
least you
witch?
might not get eaten by a leviathan just yet.
Hey,
It's
if I see a
14
Leviathan
bludgeoning
coming
damage.
in, I'm gone.
For me.
Yep.
Beaches himself.
Okay.
I'm basically beached as it is. Let's be real.
Yuki, it is your turn,
Um.
and you can make a
Hmm.
what does it say? I need a strength check if you want to break out of it.
Is that free or is that my action?
I
Usually
think
no.
bonus action.
Yeah,
You know.
No, it'll be an action.
I tried, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Well, instead,
No, because I'm very easily impressionable.
That's why I tried.
I'm just going to use my elevated sight and misty step out of its grasp.
That's actually a really smart idea.
Poof.
I mean, that's why he cast the spell.
I was going to thunder step until James stepped right next to me.
With Misty Step, do you need motions?
Verbal. That's all it is.
So with your
Yeah.
last little bit of breath that you have,
I
you
say
just say
bam.
step or bamf, and just the creature kind of, you all see the tentacle kind of slip slightly, and then it just comes back out. There's no Yuki, and Yuki's just covered in slime. Just-
Like a really poor quality Japanese hentai movie.
yeah.
I mean, what?
Anything else you can do?
He might
I'm
need
gonna-
healing.
I'm going to stab it twice. Well, if my fucking dice want to stay in the tray, that is. There.
Was the Misty Step a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Best bonus action spell in the game.
So the first one's a 10,
Misses?
or it might. Next one is a 14.
Misses?
Fuck, my dice are shit. That's all I
Welcome
can
to
do.
my world.
Anything else?
No, that's
That's it.
action,
But you're
bonus
out. You are out. It's all good. Guard A. Bow again at the main creature. Misses. B. Fuck me!
Perry,
Yes, my darling.
Guard C wouldn't be able to see it.
And Guard C just goes, fucking whale in the way!
Dean, realistically, a fully grown adult sperm whale has just materialized in front of him. He wouldn't be able to see shit past me.
He's going to get to about there. Not be able to see it.
Just for like, fairness sake.
And thematics.
I'm a
Oh,
fat
yeah.
motherfucker, and I'm also a sperm whale.
He
Sucking.
got there
Glad you
first.
said it.
I could see the
Question.
grenades incoming and dropped them on my own feet.
Just fuck it.
Onto them!
So, quick question. These guards next to me, are there any blue glows in their eyes?
Oh shit, we didn't check for the mind control. Fuck!
Oh, shit, you're there. Do you want to roll a perception check? It'll be your action.
Ah,
I didn't think of that. Oh
yes.
fuck.
It just turns into a whale next to the guards. Who can use magic? Get him!
Natural one.
There's no blue in their eyes.
I'm safe.
That means there is blue in their eyes.
Cool. I will just move down back, kind of check out, see if there's any doorways or anything in there. Into the.
There are no doorways on the wall
Anything.
that you've run past or on that shorter wall on this side.
Cool.
Pray,
That's
I'm
my
not gonna lie. You missed out and said they've got blue eyes. But they're just blue eyes, not glowing blue eyes.
I did miss. Seth?
Can I get a charisma saving throw from the title spawn?
Oh, you certainly can.
I
Let me
can't
just bear
imagine
with.
it has good charisma.
No, it does not.
Hey girl,
I
wanna see
imagine-
my
I
tentacles?
imagine it's a nat 20, it can't
What?
pass.
We'll see, because it could be. It's a 15 minus 3.
Definitely not. It takes 2d4 fire damage and 2d4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
What spell is that?
Hellfire.
Hellfire, hellfire. Actually, no, that's
Hellfire?
shit. No, that's Disney. That's Disney. I did not just sing that.
Who did what? Blah, 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 blah.
5 fire. And then. Oh, 8 necrotic.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'm just putting
So
out
the
there that's
necrotic.
the best song from Hunchback is Hellfire.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
How much fire did you say?
5, 2, and 3.
5. So that doesn't look like it does as much,
I assumed he might be.
but it obviously does get rounded up. So
Haha! From 5 to 4. No.
no, 5 to 3.
Yeah, math.
And then your little peoples.
Right, boys, try and hit this time with your archery.
Ooh, should I order a Sunday?
Can I use
Yes,
vicious
please.
mockery on my own skeleton?
If you want, I can do it so they'll never land it.
7, 16,
Misses. Hits.
24.
Hits. 2 hits.
6s. Plus 3, 8, and 5.
So what's the damage?
8 piercing. And what did I say the other ones? 5?
5.
Yeah, 8 and 5
Okay.
piercing.
8 and 5. Nice.
Now, the 2 boys with sword and shield. They rolled 2 2s, so they're missing.
Yep.
I mean, if they roll 2 2s, they can at least do some nice pirouettes while they're doing
Get out.
it. Living
Disadvantage on the next attack.
That's which one I've got multiple.
All of them.
I knew that was coming.
Anything else? Did they both just miss, James?
Yeah, they both rolled 2s on the dice.
So they switched. Cool. Anything else?
I should have told you to hit stronger.
Sperm boy.
Never call me that ever again. Oh, can I just use my action to come out of polymorph? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
In the water, just
I can't swim.
Sperm boy or big boy?
big
Both.
sperm boy. There you go.
Big
You've
spunk
got to say it in the voice.
Create a giant incest baby in space.
With superpowers.
Your turn.
Oh.
Come on, this is just a prelude combat. Jesus.
Okay, so my first one is a plus 11 to hit, so let's roll it.
Fuck.
Ha! Perry,
Yes,
Dog.
darling.
It's not 20, isn't it?
29.
29.
Do I auto crit?
You do not.
If 11's miss it, Josh.
You are one off of an
12.
auto crit.
Oh, it's got a 15 AC. Fuck! But something tells me I hit with that, though.
Mm.
It's not a massive amount of damage, to be fair, but
2d8s?
3d8 plus 8.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
On 2 attacks.
Oh, no, my other attack is a different thing.
Oh, okay.
And I asked about it being, like, what size it is, Perry, because if it's large or smaller, I eat it.
Ah, okay. Right, that makes sense.
But the thing is, when I eat it, it's got total cover. And then it only takes 1d6 acid damage, so it's like, in this combat.
Windworms.
What would happen if you
Losing
then polymorph?
concentration. Change back.
It feel like that'd be the effect of Ant-Man climbing up Thanos' asshole.
It would. I telefrag myself.
Yeah, I ate it as a sperm whale. Just ripped
Oh,
apart.
There's a bit of Jack over there.
I rolled really good.
Okay.
I got an 8, a 4, and a 7. That is 12, 19, plus 8, 27 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then now my tail, which is also a plus 11 to hit.
My tail back and forth.
Oh, is it like... Can you attack both targets?
Yes,
No, it doesn't. Okay.
doesn't
Better
say I
than
can't.
team. Better than
Um,
team.
it also has 15-foot reach, so I can absolutely. Shit,
I
what
want to
was
know
that
for a
called?
future encounter. That was all.
23.
23 hits.
And this is only 3d6 plus 8 bludgeoning. I say only.
Only.
Where are my d6? That's a d6. That's a d6. I feel like I need to give Jack's d6 a good chance. I'm
Go on,
not
do it.
using Jack's d6 anymore.
Is it a 1?
It rolled 2. But
It's
that's
not min.
2, a 5, and a 6. Perry's like, fuck, that's a lot of damage. 11, 13, plus 8. 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. So,
And if it was an object, it's 66 plus 16. So if it,
21 points.
yeah,
Thereabout.
if I hit an object with that, guys, I'm just going to evaporate the object.
So with your bite, you kind of lunge forward onto the walkway a little bit, and you kind of scoop underneath a couple of the tentacles. You take off like 3 of them with the bite, and they just kind of ink and blood.
Eat them down like they're ramen noodles.
Ink and blood just go everywhere, and the noodles just get slurped into this sperm whale's face. And you take off a huge portion of the crabs as well. And then you kind of get back slightly, and you whip your tail around. And as you do, you just scatter crabs all over Sarth and his people.
Wait, I gave
There
Sarth
are-
crabs.
There are a couple of there's still quite a few crabs and stuff left on,
Yeah, that's
but
tough.
it is looking incredibly beat up. The tentacles that are left are kind of like sagging and more sort of like flailing rather than moving with purpose now. Anything else you can do, Spermy? You did this to yourself. Deal with it.
That's why I'm not saying anything, because I know it's self-inflicted. Oh, okay. No, nothing else I can do.
Okay.
Oh, it hurts, but it's
It's going to make 4 tentaclay attacks.
Does it have 4 left?
It does.
Worth a try.
It's going to do 1 against Sarth, 1 against Geoff, and then 1 against Huskar, 1 against Zaza.
No. I
Okay,
have to think about their AC without the shield.
right. Sarth,
Wait, it's not hitting me at all. Nice.
20.
20 hits. I'm
Okay.
only 17. Do
So
I
the
have
20
any
hit,
weapons?
that is 8
22.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Geoff,
Am I being grappled or anything?
yes, you are grappled. And because you're right next to it, it just kind of goes, it just puts you straight in.
Reaction which you take in response to being grappled or swallowed whole. I make a slicing motion with your finger, and you immediately break the grapple with the creature grappling you by magically entering their body and exiting them on the opposite side.
So you pop
creature-
out into the water.
Nice.
The creature must make Constitution saving throw, taking 3d12 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
That's
What
like
is
a-
that?
Oh, that's the
When you
bone and
cast
blood
this
stuff.
spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each above. So realistically, it is.
What are you
5d12.
casting at?
Say again.
What are you casting it at?
I have to cast it at the highest. I'm a warlock,
Which is 4th
The
level.
fifth?
4th.
No, 4. 4 for the moment.
so it's 5d12.
Okay. So was
Perry's-
it con save?
Perry's life just flashed before its eyes.
This
And
is
that is
awesome.
41 damage.
It's a cool spell.
Con save?
Con save, taking half the passes. Does it auto use?
So
this
it's
one?
a 16.
Fails.
Fails. So it takes how much?
41 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
I only have 2
How do you want to do this?
Well, I enter its
So
blood.
cool.
I'm vampiric.
Oh, is
It
it?
doesn't have any blood by the time I form on the other side.
So you kind of just, and your kind of feet touch the like lapping waves as they kind of come up, and you just like end it with this kind of like cool flourish. And as you do, this creature just kind of explodes, but there's like ink and shit that kind of go everywhere and like stomach acid, but there's no blood. The tentacles then just kind of fall limp on the floor.
I would eat some tentacles.
As he gets slurped up by the sperm whale.
Calamari!
The guards kind of all like ready, just sort of fuck.
Sarth just brushes himself down.
Well-
with ink.
While the guards are all looking there, I'd like to slink round to the other side to try and find an opening.
You can see a doorway.
As an extra distraction, Perry, I'd like to just do, the typical whale blowhole thing. Just.
Sneak round.
They're all like, that was by the gods. And they kind of walk down, and he like leans over, offers you a hand to help you up onto the pier.
I just walk up the pier with a spider climb.
Kind of, oh,
I'd snap out of the sperm whale form now. I suppose I'd be kind of like doing a doggy paddle, like, hang on a minute.
No, but about there, you'd probably be sort of like up to kind of like waist height,
How
so you
do I
can sort of
select? I
wade
can't
out.
select the box. Shit. Do I have to?
I can, don't worry.
Okay,
You can erase boxes.
I'll let Perry
I'm
do
just
that. I don't trust myself.
imagining Jack trying to do the scene where Aquaman walks out the water in Justice League.
Can
Apart
I
from nowhere near as sexy.
can I try and walk out of the water all heroic like, please? Like, and because I've got like shoulder length hair, as I stand up out of the water, do the L'Oreal hair flick.
Give me a performance check.
I'm happy with that.
Getting the bar.
Oh, I rolled a 19 as well. That's 27.
27. As you walk out, the guard that stood next to you, just kind of goes, "I'm in love," and just watches you walk out.
I'm gonna walk past and I'm just gonna wink at him and keep walking.
You see his knees he just kind of like, and holds onto the banister to like stand up, and he's like, "Carry on." And just he walks back down again.
Carry on, citizen. Oh.
Guard A comes like running over as well, and they're both like, "That thing has been in the water for ages. That's why we've got the people kind of cornered away from it. We didn't see you walking in. If we had, we would have warned you. I'm so sorry."
Don't worry, I was a little bit peckish. I hadn't had breakfast.
Harry, can I drink a healing potion while we have this conversation?
Yeah, you
please?
can.
Oh, I need to get
Awesome.
rid of my 170 temp HP now. Oh shit! Do I have to wait? If I set it to 1, then just do 1 damage. That's going to be the easiest way.
If you set any, which is nice, it gets rid of it.
Yeah, Perry, I'd be there. I suppose I'd look kind of a little bit bloated, like because of what I've just eaten, and I'd be like, yeah, I was a little bit peckish, so it worked out well in the end.
I literally have no words. That it's the tidal spawns are fairly common around here, which is when they turn up, we have to get the citizens away from the dockside. Wasn't expecting it to be that close to the water. I'm so sorry. We should have warned you.
Don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. At this point, can I just check their eyes to see if they sparkly blue eyes?
Perception check.
Absolutely.
Can I also be doing that whilst I'm drinking?
You can indeed.
As I'm still in front of them, I would also like to do the same.
14.
Oh,
Oh,
natural 20 for a 25.
I was just gonna say I got detect magic on. Can I see anything?
No, you can't. And the rest of you that did it, you look into their eyes. One of them does have blue eyes. The other ones are kind of like a darker brown. But no, they are not under any form of control.
I feel like I could
We're
get to.
wasting
I
that
could
fucking
go like
bottle.
sweet talk guard scene to do anything for us right now, guys.
Do it.
Why are you? Why have you come down here?
Oh, we're on a mission for the governess. She's asked us to just check something, follow up on a few rumors.
Right, from the governess.
Yes.
South just taps the Lord General's badge.
Kind of looks down. Right. Okay. Is there anything we can do to help?
Have you seen any? I mean, Yuki, you know the description best of some of these people. No, Sarth, sorry, is what I meant to say, not Yuki.
Yeah, you can just look puzzled.
Sarth, if
Rather
you...
than you puzzled.
Oh, okay, I was good. Zathara, but never mind.
Oh, you know her as well.
Yeah, but you know her better.
Well, you do that, or actually write to her. I forgot to write her
Okay.
if you missed.
Well, we're looking. Well, we've a ship captain, quite proficient, obviously, with the war going on. We need all the captains we can get. We heard rumor that she'd been taken captive. Elf, beautiful, bright red fiery hair, bright red fiery temper. You'd know her if you see her.
Not seen anybody with that description around here lately. Although the duty points change, so we're not always in the same place, unfortunately.
Understandable.
I mean, if you need to have a look around, I would avoid going anywhere near the water again. But by all means, if you need to have a check, then if there's anything we can do to help, absolutely fine. But free reign by all means.
I think we will be okay. I think you've been doing a fantastic job so far. Just keep the citizens safe. That's all we can ask.
Excellent. Well, yeah. We're gonna try and control this little mob that's forming. Now this thing's dealt with, they should be able to get through. So,
I mean, if you need a hand, I can, and I'd use dancing lights just to kind of make some lights glow. But like the David Bowie labyrinth balls. Do
Yeah.
that. How do that go? If you need a hand controlling and directing people, I'm happy to help as well.
No. It's fine. You have things to do. Clearly, it's and you've been such an amazing help with this. Thank you ever so much. I will definitely let the commander know, and then he'll obviously tell the governess. So he kind of like looks past you, and you can hear the sort of shouts and stuff getting a little bit more severe.
Go on,
behind
it's
you.
fine. We'll be okay.
And he's like, "Thank you," and both of them kind of walk and get past you guys.
Oh shit! I would have been over here at that point. I just realised.
I've taken a healing potion as well, Perry. FYI.
Cool.
I'll just return to Zarth and go. Well, it looks like they weren't mind controlled like the last lot, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, they're not glowing any magic.
Now, where did the others go?
While they're heading over, can I check this door? See if
You
it's
can.
trapped
So it
or
looks just like a kind of a
something.
front of a warehouse. It is a double sliding door, and they are closed.
Check it for traps.
You can. Investigation.
5. No. 7.
7. You don't see anything.
Can I try it?
You
Good at me.
you gonna have your headset on?
I will, yes.
Mute the
Headset
fucking
disconnected.
mic.
Yes.
You try the door and they don't slide.
Can I try and? Oh, I don't have any lockpicks. Yeah,
I've got some
you've
lockpicks.
got some lockpicks, haven't you?
I do. Let me just, and I kind of look around and go, Zarth, can you just like get your creatures to just block off any potential DC in this, please?
As you ask so kindly.
Thank you.
I'll use both myself. I'm only down to 2 now.
I bet you feel like you've lost a limb.
Yes, quite.
Sleight of hand, I presume. Oh my god, Perry.
I can tell you what these tools
It doesn't matter.
What?
say in a simplified format. 'Cause I
Cool.
looked and realised that I
As
was
you're
looking at the place
picking the lock, one of the little picks just cling and snaps.
It makes it a 6, but it's still a nat 1.
You snap a lock pick.
I'm a little out of practice. Is it
We'll say you have about 3 left.
I can tell you how many I've got. I've got 40, Perry.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I've done the Skyrim tactic.
Skyrim lockpicks. Ping. Next one.
Ping.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's better than a nat 1, guys.
I'm just kind of
2, which
a-
makes it
a
a
little bit-
7.
so I'm just kind of a little bit back here at the minute. Is there a gap at the bottom of the door, Perry?
Maybe about half an inch.
Let's look go. Has anyone bothered asking the Shadow Man to just slip under and unlock it from the other side?
I'm not
Ah,
wasting my last available magic.
fair enough. Let me try a third lockpick. If this doesn't work, Yuki, you can batter the door down if you want.
I was just going to say, give me the locks.
No. One last try. Perry, that is a 13.
The standard DC to open a common lock is 15.
Perry,
For
it was
DM.
13. Be nice.
You get the lock in, and you've taken out the other ones that have kind of snapped in it. You get it in, and you get to the last pin, and you feel it pop. And as you do, the excitement, and your other hand slips.
Yuki, just batter the fucking door down. I hate this door so much.
Hold on.
It's not a door, it's a demon!
Can I borrow a lockpick?
I would just, yes, take it, and I just walk off and be like, muttering to myself over here. Arms crossed, very angry.
I hope the DC's 15 because I rolled
Harry.
an 8 + 7. This is going to be the best thing if it doesn't work now.
What did you roll?
15 in total. 8 + 7.
You get again, you work your way through, you find all the pins, you hit the last one, and you feel like a clunk in it. You pull the lockpicks out, you try the door. Door doesn't open, then you look at the lockpick, and the little point at the end is missing.
Fuck's sake.
Perry, is the lock actually in the door, or is it like a chain going through?
It's in the door.
Okay.
Well, it's slightly stronger than a normal lock, so that would have worked otherwise. Brings it away.
Eldritch blast the hinges.
Yeah.
Roll an attack!
To be
You
fair,
know,
if he didn't do that, I was about to thunderwave it.
I think
that
we're all about
is
to do damage to
a
it.
27 and a dirty 20 to hit.
So
Both hit.
here's the thing, guys. Illiath isn't the big bad of this campaign. It's this fucking door.
What I find absolutely
12 and 11
hilarious.
damage.
12 and 11. You basically blow one side of the door just completely open and inwards. If you guys look at our Discord channel,
I know. I was just about to say. You know what you were saying about doors?
yeah, doors have. Cuddles put in a meme about doors and stuff, and I was like, you know what? They actually haven't had any troubles with doors yet.
When did he put what? I'm not seeing this.
Yes,
Like yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the joke I was making earlier about the door at the alchemist shop.
if it was a normal freaking DC, we would have been fine.
It was.
But
I
they
was
don't
literally
work
about
like
to just
that.
Jack made it worse every time.
Oh, fucking Jack.
Well,
Started out
Yeah.
as a DC 10.
we're
You fuck's
we're
sake.
not being stealthy anymore. Let's go.
Nope. Let's just go kill this vampire so I can go back to bed.
So you walk into this warehouse, which is completely empty, aside from a dug tunnel that leads in towards the city.
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Let's go.
Is it bright, dark, dim, pitch black?
Dim light, as you walk into the tunnel, it gets darker, but you do see a light at the end of it.
Do I need
Checking
dark
the
vision to be able to
traps
see?
as we go.
You won't be able to see what's like kind of on the ground,
Mhm.
but the light at the end is casting enough light through that you can see where you're going.
Okay.
Or where you're heading to.
I'd
There's
like
a
to
light at
check
the end of
the
the
traps
tunnel.
as we carry on down the tunnel.
Roll me an investigation check. Or perception. Your choice. This is the home of the wind god.
Don't know for sure.
12 investigation.
12. You don't see anything as you're walking down.
Can I do an intimidation to make sure the traps don't go off because they're that scared of us?
Rar.
Rawr! Why did I? Oh, that's on the internet forever now.
Push it down the stairs.
No, I'm gonna jump down the stairs myself. Oh, what?
So,
What?
you
Why is
walk-
Quinn there?
Why
you
is there?
walk-
What?
You walk down the tunnel, and
Why
as you
did it
do,
fall?
it comes into an opening. All around you are sort of half-built shanty stalls. They are fallen apart. They're in ruin. And in the center is a walled-off area that potentially was once a fighting pit. As you come down, earth and stuff all above you, you can see sort of the bottoms of a couple of foundations of buildings where it's gone up a little bit too high. And as you look ahead, you can see some dead bodies strewn in front of you.
Is it by any chance 3 people, 2 ogres, and a minotaur?
You don't know.
Perry, the tokens aren't hidden.
I know.
Oh.
You can't see them from where you are at the moment, and clearly.
Well, this doesn't look
Is that just a
sketchy
Jack
at
we can't
all.
see? Or...
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this, guys.
They're only undead.
I,
My speciality.
do you know what then, Soth? After you, my good sir. After you.
Go stab each one. Best to make sure. Take off the head.
Decapitation.
While he's doing bickering, I just kind of walk towards the stairs.
We've been over this, guys. Decapitation works. Defenestration doesn't. I like that I get to use this word more.
I keep walking until Perry says something.
Okay. You get closer to them, and you can see that there are a couple of very dead people. A very dead couple of ogres, and a very, very dead, what was potentially a minotaur.
Was it a tiny
Basically,
minotaur?
skin all of rotted away. The ogres, not as decayed, but definitely not fresh. The 3 people, they're in the early stages of decomposition.
I'm just going to say the art for that Minotaur skeleton is really fucking cool.
I know.
And it's legacy art.
Is it? That's really cool.
This is the home of the wind god.
We don't know for sure.
Jeff and Gotta would like to stab zombie token.
You stab them, and they don't move. They just
They want to
You
take
can-
off their heads, as described previously.
so they just and the head just kind of
Now bring the bodies to me. I hold the bag open.
bloop.
Saf, how many
Nope.
bodies do you have in there?
Fuck.
It's probably the question you don't want to know.
And what are you using them for? A genuine curiosity more than anything, because I mean, is it necromancy or is it something else?
Well, none of you seem so against the undead. He twirls his finger, and all the undead just kind of take their face masks off to finally reveal what they truly are. Skeletons.
I mean, we kind of guessed that from the bag of bones that dropped before, but
No, they're celestials. Any magic deviation would tell you.
I mean, means, end, justify.
I'm just gonna go around like casting ray of frost at the ones that are further away.
So they
See
kind
if-
of and freeze slightly. They get a little bit chilly and frosted. No reaction from any of them.
I'm suspicious.
Keep making my way.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. Zombie ogre. Oh my god, I'm dead. Doodly doodly doo.
But
I just try and pull the head off the Minotaur one.
You kind of
Like-
it because
like
there's
all-
basically nothing left of it. You just kind of crack the neck bone slightly, and it just. Ooh.
Is that a new trophy for you, Yuki, for the wall, or?
You
Where's
know
the
what?
helmet?
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna get a bit of hemp and rope and just through the eye sockets and tie it on my back. You're like Thor with Surtur's crown at the beginning of Ragnarok.
I really rate that.
Okay,
Yeah. This is
quite
just-
heavy.
It's just an ornament now.
It's quite heavy.
It's alright.
Wait, I know what I need to do.
I'm not carrying much else.
I'm gonna inspect this door at the end.
I'd like to repeat my process with the zombie and chop up
Yep.
the ogre zombie until I can fit me in the bag.
Oh,
You take that one. You chop up the ogre zombie. You take like kind of an arm off and a leg off. Cut the upper half into quarters.
thank you.
He goes in the bag.
Investigating this door.
Investigate away, sir.
Nat 20 for a 26.
It's a door.
Not a trap.
Nope.
Oh.
I will try the door.
The door is open.
I shall open said door once
There is-
everyone has finished gathering.
There's a
all-
corridor ahead of you.
Rinse and repeat. It's just body parts.
Perfect. You get the Minotaur without the head
Haha.
and the ogre.
Taken by full interest.
Open
Upon your
the door.
investigation of the door, you do see a bloody handprint on the handle.
Ooh.
Take a
Does it look
sample.
old or fresh?
No.
Very fresh blood. Interesting. I pointed out to everyone else. It looks like there was some fresh blood here. What it's from, I don't know, but let's be prepared. I'm actually going to move back
Be
and mage hand open the door,
prepared.
just in case.
Sarth kind of pulls Jack back a little bit, so. he's
Yes,
protected.
sorry, I'm writing a song at the moment. I haven't done it since the giant spider. For those who aren't aware, at the start of the campaign, because I'm a bard, I was writing songs for our mini sessions.
The door opens and you can see a corridor. It's fairly well lit with sconces on the wall.
Is there any more blood that I can see?
Roll me an investigation check for that, or perception, your choice.
9.
9. You can see a small trail.
Head in.
Do the rest of you follow? Okay.
I know this map.
I am too
No, you
zoomed in
don't.
to know this map.
I can't see a map. I just see a black
Bottom left
At the
corner.
end,
arrow out. Oh,
at the end
I
is
see
a
a map.
door.
Perry, I can't see my tokens. Can you just move them to visibility?
There, your
I
other
don't
little
think
ones
we
aren't here.
I don't
I
think we
just
have enough
spawned them in.
visibility for the rest of them.
Yeah, there's a door ahead of you that's closed. There is another bloody handprint on the handle.
Do they know what we've done?
Checking for traps.
Don't want that one.
11.
Roll.
Perry's thinking.
Don't see anything. I don't get it, Josh.
Try the handle.
Dark Brotherhood. We know what you've done. The handprint.
Oh, yes. It's a black hand.
Yeah, same concept.
Same concept. Could have been Sauron, for all I know. Whom do you serve?
Don't you mean Saruman?
Saruman.
Saruman, not Sauron.
I
Perry.
said Saruman.
No, you
Are they not
didn't.
the same person?
I know where you fucking live. I will firebomb your house.
Right, if anything happens to his house, we now have.
We
video.
now, yep.
Yep, that is fine.
Ryan.
I plead guilty.
Ryan, burn your own house down and blame Josh.
I will.
To be fair, his cooking nearly does that every time.
I don't cook.
Exactly.
Are you opening the door?
Yeah.
Yes.
His girlfriend, yes.
This is incredibly laggy, trying to reveal all this.
It might be because the map is very close to the limit that's allowed.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, this map has been brought to you by James Colbert. From my request. Doesn't know what's on it, but he has made it.
Well, I know what's on it. I just don't know what's
So,
in it.
as you walk in, you kind of walk through a load of alcohol bottles on the floor.
Ooh! Do
You
I
kind of
recognise
kick
any of them?
They're all empty. And yeah, you recognise a couple of them.
Any
They're
good vintages?
hard liquors. Hard.
I would, even for me.
Yeah. They are like
pass that information. Like,
incredibly strong, like whiskeys, things like that, like absinthe kind of level strengthness stuff.
can I pick one up and just like sniff and see if there's anything left in it?
The lingering smell of a very strong, very aniseedy alcohol just hits your nostrils, and even for you, it sends you kind of like, ooh.
I'd be like, hey Yuki, have a sniff of this.
Sniff it.
It sends you like, oh god.
Ah, I've had stronger.
Now
And
that
as
I
you all
don't
look around the
believe.
room, you can see it's kind of sparsely decorated. There is a desk with a chair propped up against it, and on the left-hand wall, you can see two banners with symbols that you do not recognize. None of you recognize. And then in the middle is a painting. The painting shows a figure that you know or recognize as Illiath. Next to him, a satyr, slightly shorter, with a lyre in his hands. Next to him, you see a cowled, bandanaed elf with a kind of a hat with a rim. And then next to them, you see a dragonborn.
Bronze?
Bronze. They all have their arms linked around each other. They're all smiling.
You bastard, that's adorable.
That is.
Yeah.
They're stood in what looks like a keep of some sorts.
Does it have a water feature?
No. But as you do inspect the painting closer,
Not
towards
yet.
the background, peeking out of one of the buildings that's in this keep, you see a little kind of gold lizard type creature.
Goldie, man, I miss Goldie.
You mean the naive child that you were struggling to raise?
Yes, the naive child I was struggling to raise.
We put him in a basement, gave him gold. Shut up.
We gave him his lair. We were making him a nice pile of gold so we could have a gold dragon on our side.
You're giving him a horde.
But these 4 people, they look happy. Illiath looks happy.
What went wrong, I wonder, to turn him from that? Someone probably quite like us to this monster that he is today.
Just for some lore drop for everyone watching and Jack. That is the main characters that were in the previous campaign that I was doing. And it's basically everyone's first or more mainstream character within the run.
Oh, Pan.
So that is Illiath, Panatius, or Pan, Teraann, and
Garth.
Garth. That's it.
How will he take it from us
All
these
2 sessions of him. Right,
Who
let's...
was free?
Two, but...
Yeah, it was more than 2.
What was it, oh, what was your cleric's name?
Rodera.
Rodera.
Rodera. She was a wank stain.
I can't
But
imagine.
he
anyone
played her so well.
Oh, he did. Almost.
At
At least you didn't get zombied like Taxon.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
Anyway,
Can I just kind of put a finger under the back of the painting and just lift ever so slightly to see if there's anything behind it?
You lift it and there's nothing behind it. Just wall.
I checked the door for traps. 13.
What's- No traps that you see.
Try the door.
Door opens.
Oh, excuse me.
As I'm moving, I'm also vigilant for traps.
Are there
You
any
keep
characters
checking.
on the walls?
Nothing really kind of springs to mind.
I
No
thought it was
more
real.
pictures on the walls, but there are alcohol bottles everywhere.
Do you think Illiath is a bit of an alcoholic, guys?
See, Jack, if you keep going the way you're going, maybe you'll turn out like him.
A being of unimaginable power that even hags are terrified of. You didn't have to sell me on it, I was already sold.
I think that's not part of the alcohol.
I mean, we don't know just yet.
I believe we might.
What if he's got a weird type
train
of
of
vampirism where
skeletons.
instead of blood he drinks alcohol?
And I pity the poor man.
James, all the ones that you had spawned are all in the map. I'm deleting them now.
I thought they might be. That's like, where are they gone? Can you move them? They're not there. Oh, apparently they were.
You come to another door.
Check for traps.
Nope. You don't find any.
Oh, I try the door.
It opens.
Are the traps? There aren't any. Oh, okay.
Can we just assume I'm checking for traps on
I
every
will.
door,
I will.
and then tell me to roll if I need to?
No,
Because if I tell you to roll, then
You
that
would-
tells you there's traps.
I was gonna say,
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna assume that if I fail it, I'm still gonna try the door. It's just to see if, like, I'm not gonna use that to meta. It's just saves me rolling every time.
That
And you
is fair.
constantly telling him no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
Yep. You come into a room that is grated. So around this, where all that darker brickwork is, beneath that is like cage.
There was just no cage wall.
There was just no cage wall. Do you go in?
Yep. Do we see anything through the cages, or
You
is
will
it?
once you're all in.
Oh, okay.
I am sorry, I'm doing something at the same time.
He's blocked the fucking path, boys.
Focus.
Push him.
I'm doing character stuff.
Right.
Can we appreciate the tiny spider on the tiny spider web in the bottom corner?
It's very good.
That is cool.
Sorry, I'm very proud of my work.
I'm
It is
also
awesome.
checking reach on things.
Nom nom.
Run for your lives.
Oh, is that
Run
vampire
for
spawn going to be the
your
prince?
the fact that we...
Oh no, he's there.
To clarify,
We're
it,
okay.
guys, I introduced Perry to Epic the Musical by Jorge Riviera Herons the other day. Oh, I said the other week, actually. If you haven't listened to it, go watch it. It is fucking phenomenal. It's
It
the
is.
Odyssey from the fall of Troy afterwards, his way home. At the moment, it's a lot of concept albums. It's amazing. Jay
I'm
is
seriously
amazing.
thinking.
They're all phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking to do a video of a like kind of an acting to the songs with the songs. But it would what I want and what I've imagined would be I wouldn't be able to do it with just a phone or for TikTok because TikTok's shit.
I mean,
So-
phone camera's pretty good.
True. As you all walk in, the door kind of closes behind you, and this blue field, kind of shimmering, just goes all the way around, encompasses the door that you just came through, the wall all around you, and the metal bars that you can see through.
Ah,
And as you look
bollocks.
around, you can see books strewn from a bookcase all over the floor, alcohol bottles, two people nom-nomming on some dead bodies. You see a high-backed chair, slightly turned to its side, a pair of legs, and an arm just over one of the arms, and a bed. The person in the bed sort of sits up. I think we've got guests. The figure in the chair. Yes, I knew they were going to be coming. Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, so you two are boning then?
Josh.
Oh, I get
Did you
it.
say these were cage walls, not wall walls?
Cage walls, not
Okay.
wall walls.
Thank you.
But
And the
there's a
force field,
shield
where
around.
did it?
It encompasses
around,
all of it.
So, the entire room or the
No,
cage
your
bit?
your
or
cage and the
just the
wall was
cage?
behind you.
Gotcha.
I'll dispel magic.
Illiath, we've come to bargain.
James, you say you cast a spell magic?
Yep.
The spell fizzles in your hand. And Illiath just kind of peers around the side of the chair, looks at you all and goes, I would refrain from trying anything while you're in there until the time is right. That room is both inescapable and incapable of casting any form of magic in it. But don't worry, it won't last too long. And he gets up. Kind of steps towards you all. Kind of staggers slightly.
You know, if you've got a hangover, I've got something that can help with that.
Puts her arm on the bar. Just looks at you all. So you're the ones that have been following me.
Yeah, can I have an autograph, please?
He just stares at you.
To be fair, I'm fairly recent and here on more personal terms than them.
I'm here on much more personal terms now.
I
Bastard.
recognize you. Looking at Sarth. And as he's got his arm up, you look and you can see cuts and scars all kind of along his arm, up his hand. The other one that kind of then also comes up, you can see the same thing kind of on the... they're not short, they are like cuts. Like someone's gone at him with a sword.
You know, you say the shield's there. Can we put our hands through it, or is it like a wall?
You can attempt.
I mean, considering you seem to like alcohol, have some of this. And I'd have the hit flask like my side of the blue shield. Be anything you want it to be.
No, thank you. I've had enough for today.
Okay, chug. Fey wine's
The prince
pretty
kind
good.
of sits up in the bed, kind of that whole like a little bit seductiveness, and he is topless,
Of course he is.
and he just kind of looks. And he's like, "So I'm assuming they're here for the reason that you thought they were." And he's just up against. Yes. Would you mind giving us a minute? And the prince sort of gets out of bed, pops on a shirt, doesn't button it. And as he looks towards you guys, you don't need a perception check for this. His eyes are glowing bright blue. And he
Well,
walks.
that explains why he's not trying to escape, at least, gentlemen. It also means we can never use psychic damage against him after what happened in the shop.
Yes, I heard about that. You raided one of my dens.
We left the guard with a very bad headache, you could say.
I have
So you're
worse.
after the prince, are you?
And ideally your head. And he wants your heart. And I'd kind of gesture over at Sarth.
In
No,
honesty,
the head's the main goal here.
if you give me your heart, I'll just leave.
Well, that was
Many
easy.
people have tried to take a multitude of things from me over the years.
I mean,
You won't succeed, but you're certainly welcome to give it a go.
it looks like the prince has already stolen your heart, so if we take it off him,
He's just a means to an end.
worth a shot.
I
Well, why
assume
don't you drop this barrier and we'll have a go?
Oh, don't worry, it will drop. But, well, you've probably been told multiple times you weren't exactly the people that I was hoping to come after me. Well, most of you aren't. One of you is. Looking at Sarth again.
as I said, your heart is all I want.
Either way, I'll give you a choice. You can come and rescue the prince. Or he snaps his fingers. Or you can save your friends. And
Captain?
Zathara gets dragged out. She's gagged. She's got her hands tied behind her back, and they're basically holding her kind of by the shoulders. She has black eye, bloody, hair's a mess. She's been beaten. And she kind of begrudgingly looks up, gagged. She just looks at you. She just shakes her head.
Hi, Zathara. Lovely to see you again.
They whip her back in.
You can drag and select multiple tokens.
Yeah, I know.
It is a new feature, so I was just
So, what I'm hearing, Illiath, is you like to play games with people.
When you've lived as long as I have and have people trying to play games with you, you learn to just play along or invent your own.
True. Very fey of you, almost like you learnt from, I don't know, maybe a satyr? I feel like I'm about to die, guys.
You see his lip curl ever so slightly.
Hmm.
And he just looks at you, sort of like half blinks.
We saw the picture,
Roll me a perception check.
happily.
All of us or just Josh?
Anybody that wants
Can
to.
I roll it with advantage because I'm terrified? I'm pissing my pants with fear. I'm
9.
joking. 12.
18.
Ryan.
Mhm.
I'm going to send you something.
Ooh, DM whispers.
There's no point in going into another chat. Where is he? There.
Ooh. On a slightly related note, while Perry types that out, Hasbro's just started to be sued in a class action lawsuit against their dropping share price. Because of Wizards of the Coast, Perry. Ooh.
Interesting.
That'll be interesting for what happens for the future of D&D.
Have you read it?
Yeah. I don't use it at the minute.
With his hand up, he just kind of. That was a long time ago.
Oh, you don't like us talking about your friends, your family?
You really
You
think
little
a creature like him has
pointy
family?
eared buddy, you little dragonborn? Hmm?
He turns, sort of walks away a little bit to the people that are nom-nomming on bodies. I rely on myself now.
If they're alive, I'm gonna kill them. And if they're not, I'll fucking bring them back and kill them again. Fucking come for my family, I'll come for yours, motherfucker.
It'll be terribly interesting to see you try.
Oh, fuck.
It was so intimidating until we missed the chair.
I didn't miss it, it fucking popped and just slid as I leant up.
Either way, you can make a choice. Save your friends or save the prince.
We choose
Because
to kill
his-
you.
His time is almost done.
Which one leans to your head?
With the way that you perform, neither. He kind of looks back, perception check from everybody again. If you want to, that is.
Oh,
Ooh,
16.
17.
What?
Everyone's so
16 for me.
17.
25, natural 20.
Ryan, you see the same thing again. Then he kind of reaches down to his side, pulls out a blade. You can see his hand kind of like trembling slightly with it. How
What's the matter?
easy.
You hesitating? Would they think you're a coward for what you're doing? I bet they would, wouldn't they? I bet they'd think you're fucking vile.
We've all done plenty of things in our lives that could be considered vile.
Mm.
He flips it around in his hand. Flips it around again, holding it in a reverse grip. The things I've done, though.
Make your hands shake.
Look around. Alcohol doesn't affect me in the same way that it does everybody else. It takes a lot to get me drunk, but there's an awful lot here. This has only been a few days. The things we do for the people that we love. You can understand this. Probably more than anybody. You're willing to come and take me on for your family. The things
I
we
pull
do
my
for the
sword
people
off
that we
my
love.
back. I hold my sword in front of me. So my hand doesn't tremble for what I need to do.
Because you believe it's right, correct?
Mm.
Hold on to that. And he bends down, and the person that's nom-nomming grabs them by their head and just slits their throat. Blood just kind of everywhere. A long time ago, that was my purpose.
If that was
How
your
things have changed.
if that was your purpose, then why did you do what you did to Ansharan? If your purpose was to slay vampires, why create them? Why become an evil that you obviously hate?
There's plenty. Perception check. Everybody, advantage.
Ooh. Jack's dice don't let me down.
Holy shit.
Jack's
That's
dice let
fucking
me
mean.
down. I got double 4 for a 6.
I got an 18 and a 20.
16.
Fucking
Terry,
hell.
your loaded dice are no longer loaded.
Using all
You've
my
used all their luck.
perception checks.
22.
22. So anybody that got above 17.
Damn it!
I was
I
so
will now say
close.
this. I will now say this aloud. As he turns and goes to say this rather bright purple flash just in his eyes and then goes and stops him. Or he almost like he stops himself saying what he was about to.
Yeah.
Make your choice. The lock
What-
releases soon. Sheaves the
Oh.
blade.
Well, what is your end game?
Walks as you say that. He stops at the door. Turns back to you. The face has softened. And he kind of turns, just sort of looks over his shoulder slightly. I want him back. And he walks through the door.
Should have asked the Sun Elves.
About 5 seconds go by.
I wait by the door.
The lock on the door pops open by itself, and the blue field just disappears.
I charged to the door he went through.
Oh, is she? No, Zathara though. I get why
I
you guys are
charged
going
to
to
the
go.
door he went through.
Oh fuck!
Really don't want it, but it is what you would do as well.
And you're not going to like what Jack would do.
Well, we're splitting the pie.
We're splitting the party. Jack would go for Zathara, 100%. If it results in Jack dying or getting captured, so be it. But yeah, Jack would go after Zathara.
Move your characters halfway to where you would go.
As soon as it drops,
Oh,
I would twin spell haste on
probably you and Yuki, to be
Me.
honest.
me and Yuki,
Okay.
so we get double speed.
So James, you're going for
There's
Zathara?
always another. Sarth's logic is literally there's always a powerful creature to take the heart of. It's only one Zathara.
This is not what I expected.
I
He has no
just say,
bond to the
Only
priest.
halfway.
Well, because haste we get double movement. So
Yeah, I only want you to
Yeah.
move halfway.
got ya.
just as we
Good
split,
luck.
I say to the other two, good luck, get our captain back.
Take his head and his
We
heart.
never see them again.
Done.
I need to pause this 2 seconds.
Perry wasn't expecting the party split.
He probably was, just not in the way it has.
Yeah. I was expecting it, but not with who's gone where.
Were
Which
you
is
not?
very
Were you
interesting.
expecting Jack to go for Zathara, or out of curiosity?
I knew you would. James is the one that surprised me.
You thought, oh, you thought I was going to go lone wolf it.
Above board, I really want to go for Zathara, but it's not what Yuki would be doing right now.
No, 100%.
And to be fair, we've known Zathara for like a week at most.
Yes, but there's stuff in Jack's backstory you don't know. There's a reason he's trying
Yeah,
to save Zathara.
I know, but like in terms of going after the person we're meant to be going for and saving the prince, some random captain that I've known for a week. It's like,
Yeah.
I heard a Discord go dunk.
That was me.
So Yuki, extra action +2 to your AC.
Extra attack action that can only be a one attack.
Or a
As
dash.
the
Disengage, something like that.
as the lock, the field goes down. You will give him hell. That you start to run. As you do, you're all almost blinded by a light that appears in the center of the room. The vampire spawn that is still alive practically disintegrates
Oh, damn! Who is it?
Dun 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 dun.
Here's where it's
dun.
actually a Nobus, and we're like, oh, fuck. Here's the real end game!
You all kind of shield your eyes slightly, and you come back and you focus.
Who?
Oh wait, did I fucking make the...
Come far.
I'm waiting for Perry to unpause it. What? What?
What?
Oh,
Interesting.
I never moved him over.
That's why I fucking asked you. So he's just as a commoner at the moment. But you have his stat sheet, so that's fine. As you all kind of bring yourselves
That makes
to
sense. In my defense, it's been a
light,
rough week.
you see oh, the three of you that have them there. Describe.
Ryan can go first, and so will Jack.
A 9.5-foot tall Goliath, like quite pale, whitey, bluey skin, big bear belly, wearing a bear skin as a hood, big like sheepskin loincloth, absolutely no other clothes, necklace with griffin claws as little emblems on it, I guess. Looks kind of the face kind of similar to I think Hopper from Stranger Things, just with a huge beard. Big
Nice.
dopey guy.
You got Isamu, who's like about 6 foot, a warforged, so clad in like armor plating, kind of like an exosuit looking type thing, holding a big two-handed katana, like a blue glow behind the eyes.
And you've got Quetz, who is about 5'5", 5'6", looks like a Yuan-Ti, but also doesn't look completely Yuan-Ti. Looks almost ill and sickened, as if it's a corpse come back to life. He is clad in full plate, I believe I've got him in. Let me just double check. He's in full plate armor.
I'm stupid.
What?
Because I'm stupid.
Yeah. Sorry. Full plate armor with a shield that looks like a normal silver shield, but just has this weird kind of red shimmer around it. With a warhammer held down by his side that just glows, just keeps pulsing red.
So
As
think
I-
a few times and dismisses familiar.
Oh, I caught it. Quetz is going to be like, look, just see, gives off the look, and then
I
turns
will,
away.
I am taking control of those three for a second. They kind of appear. You all sort of stop and look. Sarth, you obviously recognize them as they come in. And Isamu just kind of goes, I'm terribly sorry. We were sent here under the request of the Lord General. He's been tracking Zathara through the sending stone that he gave her. We thought we might be able to lend assistance.
Long time no see, gentlemen.
Sarth, is that you?
Does his little bow.
People know each other.
Yeah, the others who slayed the 8.
All three of them kind of go, like, give a bow. Gunfar tries to make it grandiose, but goes a little bit OTT with it. And Quetz kind of looks up and goes, we've got one other person that's just kind of on their way. Bear with. Should be right about now.
That's exactly
Nothing
what I would
happens.
do as well.
Nothing happens. You're all kind of left there for like 2 or 3 seconds. There's another bright light.
Who's it going to be?
We know who it's gonna be. There he is.
Yeah.
Appearing kind of almost in like the form of a roll, barrel roll in. Claws like at the ready. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but hello.
Looks
Zadar.
like the
Zadar.
cavalry's here.
Illiath that way, Zathara that way. Let's go.
I was flying on Swiftwing, who he kind of touches his necklace and can feel Swiftwing. I don't know how I got here, but fine.
You're here.
Let's do this.
I never thought I'd say this, Zadar, but it's damn good to see you.
Isamu kind of looks. No, Gunfire kind of looks around and goes, right! What's the plan then?
Doesn't sound like you to have a plan, Gunfar. I thought it just hit hard.
I just want to hit things, but
Oh,
we
there
need
it
to
is.
do something with it.
As I said, Zathara that way, Illiath and the Prince that way.
Now you guys can take control of your people.
And I head towards the door.
Oh, you fucker!
Go.
What would Quetz do?
Gunfire would be going for
Zathara.
the Farah, 100%.
Ismu would go for
Why have
Zathara.
I made my characters complicated?
I feel like Quetz would go for the ultimate evil that is.
Yeah, he would. No, he would. You're right, because of the child. Purely, he likes Zathara, but the child. He would go this
Okay.
way.
Don't
Ah,
know
oh,
your own
it's
character
locked.
better than you do.
Oh, it's got the thing where it's locked again.
Hold on. If someone else moves it. Try
Thank
it now.
you. Much appreciated. How the fuck do I move a character over?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You have to recreate them, Josh.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal this.
Oh,
Gibb. Ooh.
yeah.
You guys come bursting through that door after Illiath, and all you see are 2 vampire spawn and a portal at the end in green.
I thought you didn't like portals anymore.
Right,
And
Josh.
you
listen.
guys over the other side?
Mhm.
Do you what do you do?
Why can't I drag?
God,
select?
I need. Oh, fuck me. I need to. Hang on a minute.
Harold.
Okay. So that door is only the doors are only big enough to fit one person through at a time.
I'm
So
in first.
James, your guys can't be in walls.
Um,
So move
I
forwards
would
to-
try to be one of the first into this room for once, Perry. This is the one time I won't hang at the back.
Gunfire would budge you in.
I would happily get shoved by Gunfire in.
Gunfar just throws
Oh,
them.
I'm
into
sure
the-
you would.
And everybody, please roll initiative
No, bear
For
with me.
both characters.
on both characters.
Oh,
So
God.
hold on, let me do right. You are coming off because you can't fight.
Let me get my other character sheet up.
Okay, these are
You are
not
also coming off
good.
because you can't fight.
Yeah, so Gunfire's roll was good.
Yeah, fuck you. Quetz's roll was 2, and he's got a flat initiative.
True Quetz fashion.
In true Quetz
Ooh.
fashion. Oh
You
God,
just
I've got to
rolled.
get back into the Quetz mindset.
Oh, I need to actually make him level 8. I'm assuming we're leveling them all up to our current level, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, Zadar has a marshal next to him.
Yep. Zadar has a fucking paladin next to him. Oh, okay. Are we gonna play Smite as we always have, or how it's meant to have been done?
Meant to have been done.
Perry.
yeah, meant to have been done.
That's what it was last
Jack,
time as well.
fuck you. Forever fuck you, but fair enough.
Okay, so Gunfire.
His roll?
Yep.
21.
Fucking hell.
He gets like super advantage, he's a barb.
Isamu.
Isamu is 15.
Jack and Tails.
Was 14.
Sarkin.
Is 17.
No, sorry, 15. I was looking at the wrong stat. It's +3, sorry. And I rolled 12. 15 for me, sorry.
Sarth.
24.
Ooh.
Nice. Yuki.
Super
22.
well.
Nice. Zadar.
Right, that can go
4. You rolled a 2. I rolled a 20 and a 2.
So that means all of your little bitches are also 24. Okay. Top of the initiative. Sarth.
Have we got kind of line of sight on anyone?
From where you are, unfortunately not.
Gunfire is
If I keep
blocking the
going,
door.
Can I see a vampire's foot?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Well, that's both 12 on the dice, so 17.
From where you are with how big Gunfire is and where they are positioned, no.
Can I
Can't see
crawl
either
through
of
his
them.
legs?
It's an incredibly tight space.
Yes, and Gunfire can't even fit through the fucking door in the first place.
Yeah, so
wide
you
enough.
wouldn't be able to crawl through his legs.
We love Gunfire though.
We do. Gunfire's going to hit Vampire A with Vampire B.
I was actually thinking Spawn A with Vampire B, but
Okay, fair enough. I like your thinking. I was on the same mindset as you, though. That's a scary thought.
Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't be able to get in there at all.
Can't believe I've got my quets back.
You can hold actions. I think he's dead.
No. Can I see into the room at all?
You can see into the room, yes. You can see kind of a little bit around Gunfire of like boxes.
What?
Fireball.
Not fireball, but I'm like, do I? I think I can cast a staff currently. Let me just read this. Is it any creature or when I choose any creature? Okay, I'm just gonna hold my actions. He's gonna stand back up.
Until what?
Until something can enter his line of view that he deems hostile, to cast Hellfire on them.
Okay. And I'm
Um,
assuming you're holding action on all your peeps.
The blue ones with the shields are using the dodge action, so disadvantage to hit them, and the archers will shoot the first clear hostile target.
Okay. Yuki,
To the left room.
it is your turn.
is going to cast a Shardlon Stride, 3rd level, bonus action,
Okay.
and run straight between these two, holding there. Sorry, I just need to measure how much movement I took there.
You're hasted as well,
Okay, so
remember?
You get
That was
double.
about 20 foot. So I need. Is there a save for it? Oh, they both just take 1d6 fire damage each from a Shardlon Stride. Just
The
as standard.
Fizzband dragon one.
Yeah, so you choose which one takes which. One takes 5 and one takes 3 fire damage.
Nice.
Now, I can't use my attack action to use one of my cantrip attacks, can I? Because I've used a leveled spell.
You can do cantrips.
Yeah, you can do cantrips.
You can
Oh,
do
awesome.
a
Effect one
leveled
thing.
spell and then as many cantrips as you can.
So I'm going to attack with my Black Blade at B. That
Okay.
is dirty 20.
Hits.
I can't remember how much fucking damage this does.
1 extra d8. Then 1d8
Yeah,
plus your spell
it's-
modifier. This is green
it's 1d8
flavored, isn't it?
Yeah. So B takes 9 slashing, 7 necrotic,
9
and
slashing.
then the
I'm just gonna grab
Hey.
something quick. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
1,
1, 2. He lied.
7 necrotic,
Yep.
and then I'm going to slash at Snake. Oh, that's not very good. That's a 10.
Misses.
Okay, and then is it haste gives me an extra action, or is it just 1 attack extra?
You can make 1 extra attack, disengage, or dash, isn't it?
Oh, awesome! I'm just gonna attack C again for a 16.
Hits.
Awesome. And that is 7 slashing.
Nice.
And then
You
with
kind
the
of
rest,
burn, slash, and they get like blood bits flying everywhere, and they scream as they get hurt, but they're still ready to fight.
and then with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna make for the portal.
He's your food.
I have dairy products. Don't you fucking think about it.
Am I able to
thought
go
about it.
through the portal, or is it short, or what?
Sorry, the cat came in and was about to jump on the table.
You can. It's still active.
I'm going through.
We lost Yuki, guys.
Okay.
That's gonna fuck me up.
So. Need to write this down.
This was meant to be a Sunday, but because it's for delivery, they've put it in a tub. What did I miss, by the way? Was Yuki just dashing for the portal?
He slashed some things and then ran through.
That's fully what was expected, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yuki goes through.
awesome.
Gunfire.
Gee!
far.
Double
The
turn.
right room.
Just tap Jack on the shoulder. Can we swap a minute?
Jack's just going to turn, look up and go, yeah!
Swap,
Yeah.
swap with Jack Tails. How tall is this room?
Probably about 10 foot.
Okay, I'm gonna rage, but I'm not gonna take the height bonus.
Okay.
Um,
Can you really?
He
And
would
then-
like to rage.
I'm going to charge into Vampire Big, and I want to grapple and kind of pick him up as I do it.
Here's Gunfire.
What are the new rules for grapple, James?
I'm gonna
It's
grapple.
the DC of his strength.
Oh no.
What is your strength?
It is 8 plus proficiency plus his modifier. So 16, probably.
On my modifiers +5, proficiencies +3. So yeah, 16.
16.
That's a pretty decent DC
Yeah.
at this level.
I don't like that.
Spell DC,
Hmm.
basically.
It's a 19.
Do I get
Oh,
anything for having to grapple a feat?
So
Isn't
you.
it?
Oh, actually.
Maybe the person has disadvantage on it?
I'm
Nope.
not sure.
Is the grappler feat in the new rules?
Yep, it's pretty shit.
No,
We'll do grapple the old way then. So that's what is it? Contested.
Contested
Athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics.
athletics or acrobatics against Gunfire's athletics.
So just so people are aware, new grappler +1 to dex or strength. Push and grab. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike as part of the attack action on your turn, you can use both the damage and the grapple option. You can use this benefit only once per turn. Really good for monks. And attack advantage. You still have advantage when you're whacking a grappled creature. And you've got fast wrestler. You don't have to spend extra movement to move a creature grappled by you if the creature is your size or smaller.
What did you get, Ryan?
30-20.
22.
Oh, you cunt.
Oh, did you roll with advantage because you're raging?
I did.
I
So
tried.
you go to grab him, and he just very quickly kind of dodges out of your way.
That's fine, because he's getting a battle axe to the head in that case.
I mean,
Well, that was your attack action. So have you got another attack?
He's a
barbarians get it
so
at level 5. 2 attacks at level 5.
Nice. Nice.
Why does
Uh,
it say so?
Yeah, so he's getting hit for a 19.
19 on Vampire B. Hits.
do I need? A D8 plus a D6 for my elemental cleave, and it is going to be cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. So it's 6 cold plus 11 slashing.
He gets a little bit of a chill, and blood kind of over your axe. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay.
With Gunther being out the way, do I see anything with my
I'm now in the
hand?
doorway.
Yeah, but you're shorter than me, and a
You
lot.
could probably see a tiny bit of Vampire A.
How tall are you? How tall is Sarth?
6.
Okay, I'm not that much shorter than you.
I know, but it's enough that I can maybe see a little bit. Can I get a charisma save then? As they get reefed in hellfire.
I can certainly try. Oh, okay. That's not a bad modifier. No, you
Vampires tend to
cannot
have.
have a charisma save. You can fuck off.
Oh, I was about to say vampires normally have a decent charisma.
It's a +4.
Hmm.
Or
Still only makes it 8.
Oh wow, the vampire has good charisma. Your dice do not.
fire damage for 6. 4 plus 2. Necrotic damage. I assume they're resistance to, but it's part of the damage. For an 8.
What was the damage? What?
6 fire, 8 necrotic.
Perfect. Okay. Vampire spawn A.
I swear to God.
Oh, as Gunfod burst through the door, he would have also shouted, Gibb!
Gibb is currently unconscious
Would that have woken you up?
or asleep.
Little louder.
He's dangling from a light, basically, in chains. By his hands.
Oh, they've activated Super Saiyan in Gunfar. They hurt Gibb and Zathara.
Yeah, no one
Vampire,
touched his emergency food.
Vampire spawn A is going to hold their action. Spawn B is going to run at Sarkin, or Sarkin's illusion.
Sarkanza.
Oh. So spawn bees all the way over there, aren't they?
Is going to attack twice. So one's a crit, and the other is a 19.
I can't silvery barbs the crit. Sorry, I'm in a different room.
I'll silvery barbs the crit.
Okay.
I remember your inspiration.
Becomes a 14.
Misses.
Okay, so only one hit. It's not that great on the damage. It is when I roll like that, though. 10 slashing damage.
10. And I'm in your Quetz's aura, so I get +5 to saves. Yeah.
Plus
So
five
that
saves.
is a
You take a straight face.
27 on the concentration check, so haste is still up.
Nice. C is going to come down here and do the same to Zadar. Cock dice. Fuck. Dropped dice now. One's a 22. The other's a 10.
22 hits, 10. No, it is half amazing.
Okay. Shit all damage. 6 slashing damage.
Zadar just kind of looks at the man and goes, I can do better than that.
Vampire A is going to lay some attacks into a Samu.
Swap characters.
It's going to attack you twice. God. That was worse. One misses. Well, actually. The fuck is that? I can't read this dice. So 14
Miss.
Misses. Yep.
Thank you,
The other
mage
one,
armor.
however, is a 23.
Hits.
And what's the damage on
Cute.
that? 10 bludgeoning damage.
Kill.
And then Vampire B is going to go for a little attacky on Gunfar. Doubles.
What a foolish man he is.
Okay, one's a crit, and that becomes 29.
Silvery barbs.
No.
That's fine.
Mm.
I'd rather you let the crit go through on Gunfar than anyone else. Mr. Stone's
And-
endurance.
The other one is a 26.
My
Okay,
logic
so
is
how
I
much
force
of,
that out early.
how much of what damage am I taking?
So it's all bludgeoning.
Okay. So it's halved.
Oh, this ice cream's already hitting me. As is the milkshake. Yeah, I don't know why I doubled down on the dairy and ordered ice cream and a milkshake made from ice cream.
Because you don't have logic.
17 bludgeoning damage all told.
Okay, and I will use my Stone's Endurance, which is 1d12 plus 3, so that makes it a 12.
Is the 17th
So,
half, Perry, or not?
You take 5,
Perry, was
nice
this-
crit, bitch!
and then half it again.
Why half it again?
Because your stone's endurance it, and you're resistant to it.
you resist before the damage reduction.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you resist it all.
Yeah, because he takes this much damage and then can choose stone resistant.
So it'd be...
So if it was 17, it'd go down to 9,
9.
and then use Stone's
Stone
Endurance.
endurance. So your stone endurance the 9, which means you took
What?
nothing.
Oh, you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, why do I even? I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was way more damage than that. Shit, I'm going the wrong way.
Sarkin.
I'm going to use my hasted action to disengage,
Ooh.
and then straight through the portal.
Oh!
And when I go through, I've still got like 30 feet of movement, plus my action, plus my bonus action. So
What's the range on haste?
it's only a cast range, I believe.
60 foot.
And then it's just concentration. But let me double check.
Yeah, I think once it's on, there is no range on it, Perry.
It's one of those spells that doesn't have the if they go this far away from you, the spell's cancelled.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
It's gone.
Oh no, how far did they go?
Far.
Very.
Fucking portal.
We went Gunfar.
James, you know the Illuvians from Dragon Age? I'm getting those vibes.
Okay, that's 2 people through on the first round. No problem. Isamu.
About to be blood smears in the left room, by the way.
I am going to bonus action Misty Step. Bamf straight by this vampire spawn,
Which kind of goes.
and then slash the fuck out of it.
Slashy, slashy.
So I add 9 to these, so 17, 22, and 23 to hit.
All hit.
I think that that vampire spawn just got fucking blended.
Nice.
Sorry,
Will be on minimal
it's
health.
been a while. Give me a second.
It's been a while.
Add 5 damage to each, so 15, 24 damage total.
Nice. So that's Vampire Spawn A.
Then I'll action surge and do it again.
Nice.
Fuck this spawn.
For an 11,
Misses.
17, and 20
Both hit.
for another 28 points of slashing damage.
Fucking hell. Nice. She's looking beat up.
You live Gibb alone.
Did you say 27?
Yeah.
Nice. Anything else?
And that's my turn.
Jack O'Tails.
Make sure you go to the room, friend.
Oh, I'm going in. I'm going in hard. I would charge, and as I take a step into the room, I would leap. And as I would leap, unlike the other times where it's been golden cords, that kind of wrap me in a cocoon, there wouldn't be. There'd just be kind of like a weird kind of shimmer. And I would land already in my form of dread and skeletal form on my horse, charging at the vampire with my sword. I'm using embodied tails straight away. And as I do, all you would hear kind of guttural is, "Not this time." Did we say that was an action or a bonus action to do embodied tails? I can never fucking remember.
Action, wasn't it? Same as polymorph.
Yeah, I think it was an action.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
because
it
last
doesn't
time
say, but
you,
yeah, we'll treat it as an action.
I think last time it was because you changed into it and then got knocked out straight away without actually attacking.
But I'm gonna be. Oh, I do that, and then my bonus action would be Form of Dread, which gives me. I'm just gonna roll it there because. Oh, 7
You
temporary
hear
hit
a-
points.
You hear a giddy laugh from Sarth, for he knows exactly what's just happened.
Hmm.
Well, not the transforming into this. The former dread part.
Yeah. Well, it's slightly different to yours though.
Forms of Dread can take on what you want them to.
Which is why mine is like blue fire and skill lethal, except for the head.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's my bonus action and action.
It's weird. You guys have pretty much all rolled your characters
I'm gonna be like,
after each other because it's now Quetz's go.
I'm the first and last.
You are the first and last, yes.
Quetz is gonna see the other two run, look at the vampires, and go, "Oh, God, I've been waiting for this." And I
Go
just,
for the other one.
I'd walk past Sadar and just clap him on the shoulder and go, "Take its head for me," and just go straight at that one. Let me go back to Quetz's stat sheet. Right. It's been a while since I played a paladin.
Smite.
Really? What gave that away? Hey.
Smite.
Oh God, right. So it's a. I forget it's only a +5. No. I'm gonna have the dagger out. Terry's waving at you.
Just peering around the corner.
Hi.
Everyone, wife.
You're now on
wife,
YouTube.
Everyone, you're now on the internet for life.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have some ice cream if you want.
Oh, we got ice cream.
Maybe.
The worried look she gave. They're like,
It's like, what?
Creams. Hence the milkshake as well. Good luck to you later is all I'm going to say. I've got an ice cream made milkshake and that.
What is Quetz doing?
Oh, sorry, yes. Quetz is attacking with the dagger.
Okay.
I forgot about the dagger.
Perry!
Yes?
So it's a 19. However, because Quetz is angry, Channel Divinity makes it a 29.
You hit.
No auto crit?
Nope. Again,
Fair enough.
one off.
He would try. That's what he was trying for. Where is the check for that? Oh, yeah. I'm okay. So that 29. So that is 1d4 plus 2.
no smite?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Fuck it. I am going to smite as well at the same time. I'm going to use a 2nd level smite, which is. Oh, fuck me, it's been a while. So
48.
1d8, 2d8. Do I only have 2nd level spells? I thought I had 3rd levels at this point of a paladin.
No, you're a half caster.
Yeah, but I thought, fair enough. So
Next
2nd level,
level, I
so
think.
it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 because it's 4d8 of radiant.
They basically take double the time.
So I'll do my 1d4.
Before you
plus two.
roll,
Oh. Yeah.
how is Quetz feeling at this point?
Oh no. Angry, vengeful,
Why?
because of the child. Illiath made him kill an innocent child, forced his hand, and he wants revenge. He wants to stamp him out. he wants to eradicate his existence so it's not even spoke of across the realms ever again.
Roll me an extra 2d12.
What? Of the dagger? For what type of damage? Or just...
Roll me an extra 2d12.
So, okay. 1d4 plus 2 is 3 for the dagger. I'll do the d12 last. The 2d12 last. Because, Jesus, I wasn't expecting that.
3 for the dagger.
3 for the dagger. Smite is... 10, 13... 18 radiant damage. And then... The fuck does a d... Ah, there's a d12.
What the fuck does a D12 look like? It looks like a D10, but bigger.
Hold on, don't say any numbers yet.
I'm still trying to find a second d12. There wasn't any numbers. Wait, no, that... Shit, no, I picked up 2 d10s. I'm an idiot!
Well, you had it here first, folks.
Are you ready for me to say numbers?
Yep.
Jack, fuck your dice because they rolled a 1. The other one rolled 9, so 10 damage from 2d12, which is terrible.
Wow, he did
inspiration.
6 damage.
Don't you have an inspiration?
I don't think Quetz does. Quetz doesn't.
Shame.
Oh, how much HP is that fucker left on? Oh, can I also get a what is it? A int save from it, please.
As
No,
you,
wait, no, that's the. Ignore me. That's the wrong thing.
as you pat Zadar on the shoulder, take its head for me. Go up to this one. The rage that's building inside you for everything that's happened. The young girl's kind of face as you were laying her to rest in the pool flashes into your mind. You hear from the dagger, yes. As you thrust with your dagger, it hits the vampire spawn like smack bang in the chest. And she kind of just... All of a sudden, black tendrils just
Oh,
out of the vampire spawn. The grip of the dagger changes in your hand, becomes longer, and you watch as the blade just straight out the back. You pull this sword free, upwards through its shoulder, now looking at a jet black crystalline sword as the vampire just into 2 pieces.
and then with my second attack, then with this new sword, I'm just gonna come. So I'm gonna do that. Look at it and just grin. And as part of the overhead sweep, take a step sideways, Perry, and just whang into the vampire to the side of me.
For it.
What is the weapon so I know what to roll?
It is a short sword.
Okay, I'll just add a short sword for now, just so I've got the... I think it's a +5 still.
Strength or dex.
Strength plus proficiency.
You're a paladin, so I hope you're you're in martial weapons.
Oh, yeah. Short sword. Quit. Thank you, D&D Beyond. It's a +5. Come on, Quetz Dice. You can do this. Dirty 20.
It's
What damage is it? Just normal short sword damage.
you roll me normal damage at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. 1d6 plus 2, so more damage. That was dog shit. So that is 5 damage all in all. And
You swipe
oops, sorry.
and you kind of cleave through it slightly. No extra effects, but you now have this black bladed short sword in your hands.
Nice. I will change its name to Cursed Short Sword.
Bets you currently have 4 HP max.
No, I don't.
No, Josh. He's telling you you have 4 HP max.
Oh!
No. On my thing, it says you have 4 out of 4 HP.
I have 76 out of 76 HP.
That's because he's a commoner, Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Never mind. Zadar, your turn.
I'm going to use my squire ability to attack with advantage.
Go for it.
For a natural 20 and a natural 1, so I'm glad I rolled with advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's pretty polar. I don't want to annihilate Jack. However, I am only attacking with claws, so 2d4. 4, a 4 and a 3. Woohoo, plus 5. So 11.
11 damage. Is that radiant damage or is it just regular?
That's slashing, and now I'm rolling radiant. 4 radiant.
Nice.
And can I get an acrobatics or a
Yes.
athletics check?
I can certainly try.
That's Arth.
I'm going to guess, judging by that look, he fails? Nat 1 it or nat 20 it?
I rolled a star on my d20.
I don't believe you.
It's always that dice that does it.
For a total
Yeah.
of?
28.
I got 22. Rolled a 19. Grappled?
Grappled. I'm just going to grab him by the throat, lift him off the floor. Use my bonus action to say, strike him now, to quits. And using one of my Knights of the Crowns. As a bonus action, you command one ally within 30 feet of yourself to attack. If that ally can hear or see you, they can immediately make one weapon attack as a reaction. If the attack hits, the ally can roll an additional d8 and add the number rolled as a bonus to the attack's damage.
Would I be allowed to smite on this attack? Let me find smite. When you hit with a melee attack, you can expend 1 spell slot.
I would say yes.
Soon, he won't be able to because it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Ooh. 17.
Hits.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it would. And again, I'm going to pump a 2nd level smite, so that's 4d8 radiant damage. On top of the 1d6. So I'll do the d6 first. D6 is 2 plus 2, which is 4 slashing. So
Plus a d8 from Zadar.
Yep. I'll do it as consecutively. So plus a d8, which is also a 2. So 6 slashing. And then my
Next
smites.
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I turn around and it's already dead, I'm going to be upset. Never mind, it's not already dead.
That didn't do that much damage.
Oh god, that's a lot of really shit numbers. 3, 7, math, 13 radiant damage. This is with my cursed short
She
sword.
looks charred and skin's peeling away, but she's still grappled. Anything else?
I'm not wasting Action Surge.
South.
Oh, before, just one other point for Isamu. He's trying to insert himself between Gibb and this vampire spawn to
That's fine.
protect Gibb. But
Yep, no problem.
I respect that.
I draw the Great Sword,
Hehehe.
and I cast Vengeful Blade. Ba, ba, ba.
Ba, ba,
I'm
ba.
gonna hit first, because otherwise this does nothing. 15 on the dice, so
Hit.
I just want to check if it's my melee attack. Okay, so it is my whatever. So it is Great Sword first. Jack's dice is the damage type. 12 slashing damage. 1. It's hard to tell what Jack's dice is. And 1 necrotic damage. And then he takes another d8 necrotic. 3. And if he attacks or casts a spell, he takes 2d8 necrotic damage
Okay.
on his first one. So if he has multiple, it doesn't affect the others.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Former Dread. As the robes and the crown and the skulls appear.
Wonderful.
Bonus HP.
Everything is scared around us, or will be soon enough.
Probably immune to fear. That's why I did it afterwards. Oh, I do necrotic damage. I should totally do that before because that's
Mm-hmm.
an attack. That's a fair bit of. No, that's healing. That's healing. I want temporary hit points, not healing.
Is there anything else you can do other than your peoples?
The archers are gonna take turns. Huh? Huh?
Walk in, fire, walk in, fire. It's like a British gun line in the Napoleonic era, but in a
That's
doorway.
11. That's an 11.
Misses.
This is all on A as well. And that's a 12.
Misses.
And the shields are just gonna dodge.
Okay. Gunfire.
How were we doing shove?
Standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you said bonus action at the beginning or not, but no, that's fine. It's a free action to swap weapon, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna swap to my cleaver, big
Mhm.
fucking giant cleaver. Bonus action to add elemental cleave onto it, which will give me an extra d6 fire damage.
Yep.
No, lightning damage.
Oh.
Frightening
This,
Galileo.
you know
Okay.
what? This is the first time I think you've never used cold damage.
I've used fire on this cleaver before.
Yeah, yes.
Has it?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hit this bitch with my cleaver.
Okay.
27.
Hit.
No auto crit now.
Nope.
I think it's 32 to
um,
auto crit.
What do I need? I need a d6. I need a d6. I need a d4.
And a D12.
You know what? Fuck it.
100.
I'll add another d6 because I'm going to strike at a frost giant's hit. So I'll take a con save as well from it while we're here,
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind. Fuck, drop my dice.
Perry's
That's an
just like,
18 on the dice,
oh.
It passes. So
and it's a +4.
it's gonna take 5 frost.
5 frost.
Wait.
You said lightning.
Yeah, striking at frost giants is a frost.
Ah, right. 5 frost.
He's blowing his load.
Hold on. I used the wrong
Really?
dice. I accidentally used the d8. Was it a d8?
Nah, Frost
No,
Giant's
it was the
6.
d6. Oh, sorry. I need to roll another d6 because I rolled a d8 by accident. So that was the 5 frost from frost giants.
Yep.
That was 7 slashing,
Yep.
2 fire, and 4
Yep.
lightning.
Nice. He gets hit with like all these elemental stuff, but just comes back in.
And now I'm going to hit him again.
Yay!
Yay! That was as good. That was a 23.
That hits.
I only need 3 of those dice this time.
Did you miss all these
Fucking
marshals that hit
control.
like trucks, Perry?
I love it.
Big numbers go
Oh.
brrr.
Yeah, this number wasn't as big. 7 slashing,
7 slashing.
2 fire, 4 lightning.
Oh no! Double digits damage, how terrible!
I really love
Nice.
gunfire.
He takes another round of like the stuff, but still comes back. Anything else?
Bonus action, I'm just going to growl in his face.
Rawr.
Like
He growls back.
a joyed growl.
Spawn A.
Fucking love gunfire. 'Cause 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 'C
Spawn A is going to take 1 attack against Asamu
Oh no.
with
No,
an 8 that misses.
don't,
And then
Perry.
with the second hand is going to draw claws across Gibb's chest.
So, can I, because I was trying to like insert myself between, can I try and take that hit?
Roll me a dex saving throw.
I also have my feat from level 8 defensive duelist, so I can use my action to up my AC. I don't know if that helps me in any way to
Use your
potentially
action.
a reaction, to kind of like a shield, but for
So what's your AC?
finesse weapons. Currently 18, but it will go up to 21. But it was
21.
just more because I've taken a feat to parry stuff, so I'm trying to use that.
Okay.
Bit of license, but anyway.
Creative.
What was it? Dex saving throw.
Dex
Should have
saving
took
throw.
protection like Zadar.
That is a swap character sheets. Dirty 20.
You intercept it, and the claw scrapes across your armor. Harmlessly.
Pink.
Spawn C. It's looking a little bit bloodied.
You're getting absolutely railed by a snake and a lion.
Grapple, they can still make attacks, can't they? Just disadvantage.
No, just make attacks.
She's going to try and claw Zadar's face, who's currently holding her.
Very much welcome to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a natural 20 and a 19 on the dice.
Zadar laughs.
Well, they both hit.
19 doesn't. Oh, on the dice.
19 on the dice. So that is 9 slashing damage. Oh, and 9 slashing damage.
Still more HP than Sarth has max. And Sarth has good con.
That's her turn. Vampire A. It's going to take 2 swings at Sarth. That was dog shit. Why can't you roll well?
Because she just hits Zadar well.
Yeah. The highest is a 17.
That one hits.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Warding maneuver. So if you or a creature you see within 5 foot is hit by an attack, you can roll 1d8 as a reaction and add the number rolled to the creature's AC. Like I said,
is that from Jack or is that from Quetz?
that's from Jack of Tales, Skeleton Jack. Like I said,
Nice.
not again. And that is a 7. Up your AC by 7, please, James.
I only need one.
You're good, and you also would have had resistance even if it had got through. And the sword would just come down and dink, stop the claws, and it would just be. You just hear this growl of "not again."
The vampire kind of is away, looks up at you and goes, "There's plenty of time."
Or
That's
dead man.
his turn. Vampire B, seeing that, is going to take 2 attacks against Jack.
That's fine.
A dirty 20
Hits,
and an 18.
meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
However, let me just. Is that applying? Let me just check because. Oh no, I've got half plate, not plate. Okay, that's why. I was like, I feel like I should be 19 AC, but you've given me half plate on this guy, not plate. That's
Yeah.
why.
But well, I won't make that mistake twice. First is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Do I have any resistances at the
To be
moment?
fair, we're at the level where plate starts to take effect, so
Yeah, you are.
So he's an effect taken 1 damage. Let me roll my con save. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
you
it's
got
plus
con
6.
saved for.
Embody tails. It's concentration.
Oh yeah.
I am good. That is 15.
Second one is 12.
It would still be 10.
Yes.
10 or half the damage.
Oh, 14.
Perfect. But you take 8 and 12 damage.
That's absolutely fine. He barely even got tickled.
Isamu.
I'm going to slice up this vampire spawn. 3 attacks. 15,
Hits.
25, and a 27.
Hits.
Ooh,
Hits.
that's
Fuck.
pretty good. That's 15, 38 points of damage in total.
How do you want to do this?
So he goes to slice Gibb. I just use my katana, slice off his hand, and then take off his head.
Body just
Oh.
crumples off the
That's badass.
off the box. Anything else?
Let me check my inventory. You said Gibb is out cold.
Mm-hmm.
Has I apparently don't have any potions, so never mind. We'll head over to this other vampire. Stand in the middle so I can take reactions if they try and get past me.
Okay. Jack O'Tails.
Skeleton Jack, thank you very much. Or Pumpkin Jack at the moment. And again, I'm just going to say, not again. And roll to attack twice, because I get 2 attacks in this form. What is that? That's a plus... Oh, I'm on a +9 to hit, apparently. That's 23
Hits.
for the first one. And it's 1d10 plus 6. No, it's... Have I got a shield on this guy? Or is it... No, there's no shield, so it's just two-handed longsword. That's a 1d10 on the first one. Just the second one hit as well. 21, I imagine, hits as well, Perry.
Yep.
Can they be frightened?
No.
Didn't think so. So the first one is 1d10 plus 6, which is...
This is going on B, by the way.
No, this is A.
Okay.
This is A. That is 11 slashing from a magical weapon.
Nice.
Then, because I've hit it, it's marked. Which means if it attacks anyone but me until the end of my next turn, it gets disadvantage on that attack, and I get to do a special attack with bonus damage and advantage against it.
Yeah.
So my second lot of damage is 11 slashing again from a magical weapon.
Nice.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Nice.
And I'm going to hit it again!
Hit that motherfucker.
Natural 20, not dirty 20.
Nice.
Whoop, whoop. Magical weapon. 29, not uber critting?
No, not uber critting, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's 4 plus for the first die roll for that one, which is 10, and then I rolled max damage on the second attack, so that is 20 slashing from a magical weapon.
Nice.
And then another attack? Is it still okay?
Yep.
Nat
Critting
20!
again.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Right. Helen,
Nice.
Helen, what numbers does this dice say? Come here. Just to impartial witness, what number does that dice
She's not
say?
impartial, she's your wife.
1.
20, thank you.
We couldn't.
You got
get
her
it.
up for that. I believed you.
I know, but I feel like because back-to-back Nat 20s when I need them.
It happens. I do it a fair amount.
10 and 16 slashing damage from a magical weapon.
Nice.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
Motherfucker!
He is badly hurt. He's got like some very deep cuts in him at the moment. And he's just like trying to hold the blood, but also still trying to be on guard from South.
And then just I'm going to chuckle and use second wind as my bonus action. 1d10 plus 7 healing. That is 12 points of healing. And you're just going to see blue flame almost surge over. And where there were rents in the armor, it would go. And the armor would be pristine again.
Nice.
How much did I say? That's 12 points of healing. Oh, look, I'm back to missing 2 HP.
And now it's Quetz's go.
And now it's Quetz's go. So, damage, because damage. Let me go to that. So it is a +5 to hit.
Vampire currently just being held off the floor slightly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Been held by
oh,
the throat.
16.
Hits.
Oh, that's a meets it beats it face.
No, it's not.
Ain't it advantage because he's grappled? Or am I
Wait.
making that up?
No, that's the feat.
Okay. So it's 1d6 plus 2, and I'm going to, of course, pump a second level spell slot into it because fuck vampires.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to pump a second level spell slot into it because fuck vampire. 1d6 plus 2. If I
can
roll
do it
min
if you want
damage. No, I'm good. I trust you. I rolled max damage, so that's 8 damage from my cursed short sword.
How do you want to do it?
So Zadar's kind of got it there, and this is going to be horrible for the spawn. Because I'm just going to laugh, and I'm going to take its legs off. Then I'm going to take an arm off, and then I'm going to take its head off. It's going to feel everything.
Cries out in pain in every single slash that you do. Blood just drips everywhere, only silenced by the severing of the head from the body.
That is for the innocents.
Anything else?
To
To the portal!
the portal. Actually, how much?
Are you strong enough to walk in your army yet?
Yeah, I've got 35 foot of up movement, so yoink through the portal, chasing Illiath down.
This is
Turn 2?
Quetz.
It's only the second round. Jesus.
This is the problem with all our characters. They actually do a lot of damage.
Quetz through on the second round.
Yep.
Zadar, your turn. Zadar also threw on the second round. Okay. And then we should be able to finish this up fairly quickly because I do have work tomorrow. Seth?
Not anymore. I'm going to use Vengeful Blade. Oh, he attacked Perry.
He did. What have I got to do?
Nothing. He just takes 2d8 necrotic damage. Where's my d8? Here it is. So that is 5 and 8 necrotic damage. I mean, it takes half, so.
So what's that added together?
13.
Give me totals.
13.
So it's all one because it is the same source here.
Okay. Yeah, now it's your turn.
Same thing. Vengeful Blade. Aura. There was going to be a 1, but it rolled off the edge for a 7. So 16.
Meets it, beats it.
Great Sword. 2d6. I need the d4s. And then I need the d8 for the necrotic damage. Aura. 13 slashing damage.
How do you want to do this? That is the exact number you needed.
Oh, I didn't need much more damage to kill the bastard.
Well, let's see how much damage it did in total. And what? 3 fire damage. With the fire from the blade and the necrotics create kind of like the hellfire, but not quite, as it just happily cleaves through the vampire from shoulder to hip.
This vampire just falls to the floor, murderized.
Looking at the other vampire, I know very much well my skeletons are not going to be able to shoot.
Yeah,
There's
unfortunately
a
not.
horse and a gunfire in the way.
Bless you.
This poor vampire is like.
This vampire got gangbanged into a corner by a Goliath, a weird undead creature they're not sure what it is with a pumpkin head, a robot, and an even weirder undead creature.
Can I feed Zathara a potion for a bonus action?
You certainly can. You remove the gag, feed her a health potion.
Sorry, I didn't write.
She's kind of tied up. She drinks it.
-1.
That's fine. This place is a shithole. Anything else?
That's all my actions.
Gunfire.
I would like to attempt another grapple, please.
You certainly can.
Bet you didn't miss this potion.
Nat 20. Or a nat 1. Nat 20.
That one
Did
can
you
go.
roll a nat 20?
I didn't. I rolled a 19.
Ooh. How high can you go?
That takes it to 23.
I rolled an 18 on the dice plus 8.
Nice.
He's
Grappled.
my bitch.
Yeah. Barbarian's
So-
raging.
So while he's in my grapple, I'm going to use the cleaver to fucking stab just straight through his chest.
Okay.
Oh, where'd my dice go?
Turn white to shields because you keep putting blue. For
So 19 plus 8 is 27, correct?
It's
Yeah, it does. You just get all these dice out. So that is 7 slashing, 3
Yep.
fire, 6 lightning, and I'm going to drag him.
it's really weird. Your fire and lightning damage are doing the exact same every single time.
How do I? Ah, there we go. I'm going to drag him 20 foot out to here. With the
Opportunity
cleaver just
Opportunity.
in him.
But look, we're
You
just
both
like...
get an attack of opportunity.
That's a 25 to hit for
Hits.
15 damage. Max damage.
16 to hit.
you got
Hits.
any more movement?
Beats it. Beats it.
It's a 1d10 plus 6. Let me get my... Not that d10. Let me get the good d10 out. Sorry, Jack. Oh. Ooh. Ew. 8
Should you
magical
dice?
slashing damage.
Nice.
Still
Anything else,
alive?
Gunfar?
That is everything I can do in my turn.
Shame you don't have a little bit more movement.
I know. I really wanted to.
Literally dragging through a meat grinder.
Yeah. Like I was like, feed you to the Celestials.
So before we did the Paladin Missile, now we do the Celestial Meat Grinder.
Vampire's turn. He is going to make 2 attacks against you, Gunfar.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Perry. It's marked. Because I hit it. He attacked Gunfar at disadvantage.
Okay. I will use that for 1 attack then. So that is
Math.
15.
Nope.
And less.
Gunfar is a
Damn it.
tough.
I needed it to do damage to get my special
That's
ability.
impressive. Anything else that's attacked me this entire campaign's hit.
It's Samu.
Oh, yoink.
I would just
3 attacks.
move the horse over and be like, go get him.
15 at the lowest
15 misses.
and 26 at the highest.
Hits.
4 13 and 10 23 damage.
Fucking hell.
Nice. It's looking very bloody.
That's my turn.
Jack O'Tails.
How bloody is very bloody?
With the horse, you can't get out that door.
I didn't intend to. I'm a warlock, remember? I have spells. But I don't know if 1d8 is enough. No, 2d8.
It's also
Oh,
incredibly hard to see at the moment.
He is
I don't
literally
need line
surrounded.
it. It's not a thing for this one.
Okay.
I'm
Oh, I
going
know
to
what he's
turn
gonna do.
and raise the sword and just point at the vampire. Chill touch. Oh,
Expected
dirty
dead.
20. It's only a +2 to hit, and I fucking rolled an 18.
That hits.
2d8. Oh, shit. Let's go for these ones. Come on, baby. Oh, max damage on one and 3 on the other. So that is 11 necrotic damage. And also, for what it's worth, has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until its next turn.
Cool.
Will it reach its next turn?
I was going to say for what it's worth.
Just a heads up for new chill touch, by the way, just so everyone's aware. Now a touch spell,
It makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
and it does 1d10 instead of 1d8.
So
Does
I'm
it still
going to.
prevent healing?
He's still alive. He's barely holding on.
Oh, it also can't regain HP. Yeah. So, but seeing that it's still alive, Perry, I'm going to dismount, and it's just going to be like a very heavy, like bang as I hit the floor, and then I'm just going to walk forward, ever so slowly, sword down, and just grab a Simon on the shoulder and just go swap.
Doo-doo.
Simon just kind of round the back of him.
Now what?
I mean,
Does he take a reaction swipe on me?
Yeah, but severely at disadvantage.
severely at disadvantage.
Oh, they're both 11. That's natural. Dirty 20s.
Reaction parry. Just...
Swap and just very casual, just like fuck you.
You cut a couple of fingers off.
How does it? Let me just check something. Is it? It hasn't dealt damage to anyone, has it? None
Not
of the attacks got through
recently.
to you, Gunfar. Fuck.
Nope.
Because if it
No.
did, I could use my unwavering mark attack. But the wording is, if the marked creature deals damage to anyone else.
Yeah.
Also, at the moment, they deal damage.
No, you can make a special melee attack against it on your next turn.
Oh, on your next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
And magic using the cantrip classifies as both my attack things, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not a Blade Singer or
Damn it.
new Eldritch Knight.
That's a shame. Okay. Unfortunately, that is actually the end of my turn.
Seth?
All the skellies are going to bitch slap with their swords.
Celestial meat grinder!
I actually have 4 d20s in front of me, so let's just do this. The lowest is a 14, so
Misses.
that's 19. 14 on the dice, sorry.
What's their pluses?
5, so 19 is the lowest.
Oh, yeah, they all hit.
Do I have enough d6s? I do.
Celestial meat grinder!
I realised I should have just got off the horse and attacked rather than using chill touch. but I
12,
thought chill touch would be cool.
18 plus 3, 6, 9, 12. 18 plus 12, 30.
How do you want to do it?
Literally just hack and slash this thing into a gory mess.
Eventually, the vampire just falls to the ground after Gunfire kind of lets it go and just blood everywhere.
Just, I missed you, Soft! And your weirdness.
Always a pleasure, Gunther.
I know I am.
Pick Gibb up.
He's just kind of unconscious in your arms.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
drop.
just holding the chains and dangling him.
I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
my thing, Perry.
Yep.
Step back into the room and just say, under my breath, "Not this time." 4th level, mass healing word.
I'm
How
going
much
to go
healing?
help with the rest of the smashing.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I'll join you.
So everyone who can heal would heal up to 6 creatures. So it would be Gibb, Zathara, me. James, have you taken any damage?
Yeah.
You,
Me.
you and Gunfar. The only
Gunfire has
persons that
taken
wouldn't.
0
Oh,
damage.
so it'd be everyone that could heal. Basically, would heal. 3d4 plus 5. Do you want me to roll it, or are they rolling for themselves?
Nope, you roll it and everybody gets the same.
Okay. D4s. D4. No, that's a D8. I'm not going to do that to you. D4. D4. Ow, fuck. Ow. Jack, your D4s are deadly.
They are fucking sharp.
Don't have enough D4s. Shit.
To be honest, his anything that has a point on his
5,
dice,
6.
he's given us are sharp as fuck.
6 at 10 plus 5. 15 points of healing for everyone.
I'm back at max. What I had taken? No, I take 18. I'm really
So-
bad at math.
Looking at the distance, it'd probably take me 2 turns to get to the
Yeah,
portal.
same.
On one of them, I'm gonna down one of the special green potions.
Okay, so you get your
Oh, I'd
action
forgotten about
surges
those.
back.
Yes. So I roll
So-
a d4 and I get 2 things back. So that'll be my action surge and misty step.
So Osamu and Gunfar.
Does
Hell
Gibb wake
yeah.
up?
Gibb does wake up.
I just hand him to Teraann and use my action to dash.
Gibb just kind of goes, "Ow, everything hurts." And Zathara just kind of goes, "It's okay. Come here. Thank you all for coming to get us. I'll stay here with Gibb for a minute. I won't be of any help."
Jack would stay unless Athora tells him to go.
Go.
Was
Just go. I'll be here.
was Zafara conscious when we were doing all that?
She was.
Yeah,
James just put a bit of a healing potion down her.
just before Gunfire ran away, would have gave her a little bit of a really over the top wink.
She's kind of way too exhausted, but you do get kind of a crooked half smile out of her. She's just holding Gibb. She's like, "Go. I'll be fine." 1, 2, 3. So probably about another 2 turns for you two to get through as well.
2. Oh no, that's 1. That's dash, isn't it? Yeah.
30, 60, yeah.
So Osamu and Gunther are in on the 4th round.
5.
Yeah. We'd get through on the 6th round.
The round after.
And then that is
Are we
Jack,
fighting Illiath with everyone? Oh, we might not all completely die.
Some of us.
Maybe.
Jack and Sarth in on the 6th round. Okay, well that is where we will end it tonight.
That is fair.
So thank you all ever so much for watching. We'll pick up. We're not doing anything next Saturday, but we might try and find some time during the week. And then we'll get the things uploaded.
I'm getting drunk.
But thank you all ever so much for watching. Riley is asleep.
No, Riley.
Helen is
And we
not.
shall see you all.
You have a
next
Riley. Oh shit! I just knocked the table over. I was gonna say you have a Riley. I have a Helen. Helen,
do.
say hi.
I have map making skills.
We will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh boy.